What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Hour podcast. I'm your host, Jersey. With me, my co-host, starting with Casper Plays and Twice the Hit. What's up, fellas? Welcome back to the show, man.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up? Welcome
What?
back.
What's
Finally,
good?
we're back.
Yeah, I know. Felt like we were gone for like forever.
I know.
Yeah, it was a long time, man. It was a long time out here. So yeah,
Long vacation, I could say.
long vacation. It was probably longer than that. It's probably like a living situation.
Well, that's just life. Life just took over for everybody. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just sometimes I want to do a show, then everybody else not available. I mean, dude, life hits like a ton of bricks sometimes. Sometimes we got priorities. But today we're gonna be talking about Myth WUKONG, Black Ops 6, PS5 Pro, and the open mic after that. So guys, let's start with WUKONG. Casper, I want to get your little insight before I get my whole spiel out. Now, you played this game a few days ago, I guess 2-3 days ago. I guess you started, right? Correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yes,
So being that you really never played a Souls game before Elden Ring, like, what do you feel about this game? What do you like? Is it fluid enough? Is it hard enough? Is it challenging? Is it rewarding? Let's hear it.
I'll leave the challenging last. It has its elements of Souls-like scenarios. I do give it that. You have to watch your build. You have to do that, but you don't. There's no like Elden Ring where all you have to do build, build, warlock. No, it's pretty much what you see is what you get type of thing. Kind of like God of War, where there's a tree, a skill tree. You work your way through it. The more levels you level up, the more sparks you would get, and then that will uptake your skill tree, and then you get new skills and here and there. And the challenging part, goddamn, it is challenging. I can say that. That little fella that you have on stream right now. How long did it take me, James? You were with me when I was in the live, because you kept count. I didn't. I could care less about how much deaths I had. How long did it take me? You saw it. It took me like 15, 14 tries. Goddamn, that dude was hard as hell.
Yeah, it was about 14 tries. Same as me, man. He gave me a little issues, obviously, but you know, yeah.
But the game is phenomenal. It looks beautiful. It feels beautiful, but it is also hard as hell.
Hey, Iso, what's up, man? Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Well, yeah, the game is nice. I don't care what people say. Where there's a certain someone where you need a farm, because I just say it because you have a video for it. You have a video for it. You don't need a farm.
Yeah,
bro.
you don't need to farm in this game. It's perfectly fine if you don't do that. It's perfectly playable, beatable.
The first stream that I did was with the black bear. Second try, I beat him. Did
Yeah.
not farm a single bit during that time. I was walking through chapter 1 like it's. Like
Yeah, you know what? Ironically, you did go through chapter 1 and you explored everything. You did everything. You kind of beat the big dogs. You know, the blue big head bug. I call him the big head bug guy, the blue one, right? What was it, like 2 tries with him, right?
No, the blue one 2 tries. The golden one first try.
And the serpent guy.
Fox,
Yeah,
the serpent first try.
yeah.
I know our boys though, like, BS, show me proof. I got proof to back it up. I beat the serpent guy first try.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They were relatively easy. The bear gave me the hardest. I don't know why, bro. Like, I look back now, like he's not even hard. But that's
It really
because,
wasn't.
yeah. But I don't know why. I had trouble with the guy. Again, like for example, our buddy had trouble with the Serpent King, or whatever the chief.
Yeah, it's serpent. I think it was the Serpent King. That's his name. I think it was.
No, it was something else. But he didn't, like, he had trouble with him. He didn't have trouble with the bear at all. One try, boom, he beat him. I'm like, see, that's ironic, because it took me 5 tries for some reason, but with this serpent guy, it took me like once. He goes, really? I'm like, yeah. When he went into this second phase, I'm like, all right, it's getting a little turned up in here. Let's see what you got. So what I did was I stood further away. I let him see the move sets. I kept dodging, studying his moves, dodging. I'm like, all right, he's gonna do this. I'm gonna back up. Boom, he's gonna do that. I'm gonna go forward, hit him. Boom, 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 boom. It's really like trying to study your guy in real time, not like, you know what I mean? So chapter 2 is where it gets a little bit bumpy.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of secrets there. But let's go to Twice. Twice, did you try it yet?
Not at all,
Not
actually.
at all, huh?
Would you try it, though?
He's like, I'm not ready for it. I wasn't ready.
I'll be honest with you. I've played soul games. I've played like soul based games and all that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you probably know from the previous podcasts that we've had when we talked about Elden Ring and the Bloodborne and how much it used to drive me crazy. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably gonna feel the same way with this. I saw the gameplay. The gameplay doesn't look bad. I will try, but I have a gut feeling I'm gonna probably have to hold off until like it goes on sale. And the only reason why is because I don't know, like I feel like I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with Elden Ring and Bloodborne, which Jers really hates me about, is the fact that I'll play it and then I go ghost for a while. And that's the issue. Is like I'm gonna go spend the money to do what? Just have the game on my console just to say, hey, look, I got the game too. That's it. No, why am I gonna do that? So I think I'll hold off for now. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks immaculate. Like, I think they did a really good job. The gameplay, I've been watching a couple of streamers play it because I'm trying to see if I can find something else to do my free time. And yeah, like you guys talking about the battle with the bear, I forgot who I was watching, but it looked very complicated, but it also looked like it was very easy at the same time. So I was
You're
like,
probably watching Casper because he streamed the bear. I didn't stream the bear.
I wasn't watching Casper. No, I wasn't. I'm not giving him that royalty. Look, let me stop.
So Iso says, he goes, I haven't bought Wukong yet, but trying to beat other games before I even get Wukong. Yeah, listen, that's fair enough. I mean, beat your games, enjoy them. Let Wukong take your time away because honestly, I'm gonna be real, man. It's not a straightforward game. It really isn't because they're in every chapter there's secrets, and I'm not going to spoil anything. But in chapter 2, I was helping out Casper and everything. I'm not going to say what or what the issue was or what the situation are, but I will say that you can easily bypass things in this game that you can really use in the future. Like you got to be really careful, look around, study the map, understand the dialogue, the hints and clues they give you, because it's relatively in front of your face, but you can easily bypass it. And if you're just going straight forward, you're just trying to beat the game. Okay, I mean, if that's your thing and if you had a good experience with it, but if you buy this full price and you want to get a great experience, understand that there are a lot of secrets in this game, a lot of hidden areas, bosses, items, weapons, gear, and it's just a tremendous thing. But to me, the game is fun. Now, a lot of people are saying on Twitter or whatever, or X, whatever, I call it Twitter still, I don't care, that PS5 is having issues. I haven't had one issue. The only time I'm lying, the only time I had one issue when a game crashed on me. I don't know why it crashed. It just, send the report. Thankfully, I have had no issues since then. Okay. I'm playing the game, and my buddy, he's playing in quality mode. He says something about the performance, the visuals are kind of off to him, but that's him. For me, I don't see it. I don't, so it is what it is, tomato. It is your thing, my thing. But honestly, I haven't had no problems with this game in performance mode. I'm enjoying it. Chapter 1. And again, I wasn't familiar with the lore and the story behind this game. It's actually quite fascinating. I'm thankful that, to me, it's kind of a breath of fresh air, like God of War. Like, I love mythology stuff. I love ancient stuff. So to me, I'm like, yo, this is really interesting. So on YouTube, I was watching the Sun Wukong Journey to the West situation. I'm like, now I understand a lot more about this game. So apparently this happened after the story, or this could be a iteration of the story itself, with, what I mean? But it was Sun Wukong in the beginning. Spoiler alert, it's in the beginning, but it is what it is, that something happened, to Sun Wukong. So this is like a descendant of that, of his people. So it is what it is. I don't know the ending. I haven't seen it. I'm not spoiling myself. I'm not spoiling no enemies. So it is what it is. I mean, difficulties there. Challenge is there. Again, it's just like any other kind of Souls game. I'm not saying it is, but just like a Souls game, it's study the movesets. You're having trouble, go back and farm up a little bit, upgrade your stuff. So me, when you let's say you're level 30, you're in chapter 2, you're level 30. A lot of people are like, oh, you're a farmer. I'm like, listen, this is not farmer in the Dell. You don't have to farm all day. You know what I mean? I'm just not respecting anything. I want to upgrade as is. I want to keep adding to my build. I'm not going to respect because I don't like doing it. I never did that in the Souls game or Elden Ring or anywhere else. I like to keep what I got. You know what I mean? I work hard for it, so I'm going to like, you know what? I'm going to grind out. And my thing is, you could play how you want to play. You could just beat the game on level 25 to 40, maybe 50, 60 as you progress and just have fun with it and not really care about anything. Or you could be some of these guys getting prepared for the next chapter that's more difficult and more rewarding. So you want to be prepared for anything. So that's where I'm at with my mindset. So, but again, you know, the games, I'll give the game a 9, a straight up 9, not 10, because no game is ever perfect to me. Not saying fucking like, you know, what IGN or anything, but I will say like for graphics, looks amazing. Performance mode, I haven't had no issues. I love the animations of the characters, the uniqueness of every individual character enemy. They have their own style. I love the movesets. You know what's ironic? Side note that I was watching last night how they were making a game. Do you know they actually use cats with a motion capture vest?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, just to move around.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I was like,
but didn't they do that for Stray also? Because I know Stray
yeah.
a project and a half.
Yeah. So, you know, it was interesting. And I looked how they were, you know, doing their karate and, you know, they're using the staff. It's really quite interesting, man. Really kung fu guys. And I was like, wow, okay, well, there you go. I'm just saying, 5 years in the making with this game. It's beautiful. Very well done. Now, there's one pet peeve. Everybody will probably agree to this. Invisible walls. It's okay. It's a linear game, but make it, you know, a little bit more like, hey, maybe you can't get here. Don't just leave it open like, oh, I can jump over there. Oh, no, you can't. So I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. Being so open, it looks like, but you can't really go anywhere. And I told Casper it's kind of like a straightforward game. It has left, right, and middle. That's all it has. It has 3 little lanes. That's all it is. And you just go wrap around the map. You know what I mean? And I was playing with our buddy Rage last night. I was trying to guide him in the right direction about the secret I told Casper about yesterday, because again, I don't want these guys going through the game and then missing out. Like, oh, I didn't ever got that. What the hell? So I want them to have the great experience they can have without spoiling really anything. I said, look, this is not a spoiler. This is like a side thing. You can possibly miss it if you ain't paying attention. And, you know, our buddy Rage, even Casper, they probably would have definitely bypassed this whole situation and definitely like, oh man, I didn't fight that guy, or I didn't get that thing. And so I didn't want them to have a bad experience with like missing out on anything. So I'm focusing on my chapter 3, which is really kind of difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. Shout out to the people who got it done ASAP, but I'm level 60 or 63 or 4 or 5, one of the areas, but it's difficult, man. I'm level 60 and I got my attack power up, my mana all the way up right now for what it is. I'm having a little trouble with this little area boss here, and I'm getting actually mad because I'm like, yo, there's no way this guy should be this tanky. It's kind of crazy, but when you get him in the headshot, massive damage taken out. So to me, it's like I got him down to let's go by inches, like half an inch of health left. I was so mad. He caught me in the air. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I gotta regroup, refocus, get up in there and tackle it in. But yeah, so I give Wukong a game of the year contender. Definitely. I know Rebirth was definitely up there with a lot of fans. But Wukong definitely deserves a nomination for sure, because it does have good story. It has the lore in there. You can read all the character lore. It has the cinematic stories. It's pretty damn good, man.
So let me ask you guys this, because I was reading this the other day. I don't know how true it is. And chat, if you guys like correct me on this, because I'm like a little confused. Apparently, China tried to ban this game from being released over there.
I don't hold on real quick. Rudik said if you make it to chapter 6, it will be a 10. I agree with you 100%. That's what I'm saying. I'm only in chapter 3. I'm enjoying it. I'm doing the slow mode attack phase, so I'm like coming out what works best. I figured out something in this chapter 2 little first boss situation. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to like give people an idea. Like figure it out for yourself. Kind of. I'm gonna be selfish for a minute. I figured out a way how to take them out, but it's always like I'm always like left out without no heals. I'm like, ah, man, so I gotta kind of be strategic about it. So it's kind of weird, bro, but yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, interesting. So now you probably got my attention. I think I'm gonna probably go spend the money now and Leave the game to
Listen,
go.
I'm gonna be real. This game's challenging, but it's not harder than a Souls game. I'm sorry, it's not.
No, that's fine. That's my thing. Is like I'm not worried about the
'Cause look,
hardness of a
'cause,
Souls game. My issue was that I got very bored easily because I'm being annihilated without even getting a chance to actually look for a way to end it. And don't get me wrong, I will say this: I'm very impatient when it comes to that. Because my thing is like, okay, I want to discover everything on the map. Fantastic. Love it. Give me the opportunity to go look for it. That's what I'm going to go do. Like, give me some kind of guidance and direction. When
Okay,
it came
so wait, hold on. I'm going to stop you there. So everybody's going to agree with me that this is not really the patience kind of game.
Nope.
No, because this is a boss battle game, bro. Like every little area you go forward, you're fighting somebody.
That's fine. Then give me that challenge instead of making me sit there and I have to be like, oh, I got to get this weapon at a certain peak to actually do some damage to this guy. when I
Oh
go
no,
fight.
no. See that's just, this is why I love this game, because dude, like it's so much freedom. Okay, and in the sense of your attributes, your skill points. You don't lose no currency when you die, you know, or unalived, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know what the hell we can say on YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so when you lose your life, or I don't even know what to say, bro. We always get flagged for everything.
When you're
Right?
unalive.
So
Just
okay,
leave it like
so
that,
you
unalive.
lose a fight. You lose a fight. You have to respawn. How about that? You lose your character. You go back to respawn for like the last shrine you went to. You don't lose no currency and you don't lose no points. Okay, and you can respect your attributes and skill points. You know what I mean? So that's a cool thing. So there's some things in the future in chapter 2 that you can buy that's really helpful to your build, stamina, mana, health, and stuff like that, and you can give that back to respect that. So this game's really rewarding. It has freedom to do things, and that's what I think they kind of built that foundation, because they looked at Souls games and said, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to like challenge players too much, but the fighting is a challenge. To me, it's a challenge with the boss fights. I love it because, again, every boss has their own unique style. It's not the same animation over and over. And I thought it was going to be. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thought it was going to be the same animation. But it really isn't. It's like a Souls game, Bloodborne, whatever. They have their own uniqueness, and I love it.
And like, let's take, since it's on screen, let's take the bear. Ain't no way this damn bear could freaking mollywop you with an elbow drop from the top rope. Ain't no way that bear should.
Yo, he did that to me like freaking like 6 times, bro. I was like, yo, get out of here, man. What are you, The Rock?
Ain't no way.
The people's elbow, like right from the top rope. Like, what?
Ain't no way, but bro, it is a good game.
But it's cool because they prepare you for this fight for the guy beforehand. He does the same stuff, so they're preparing you for this guy.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, he gave me a little trouble in the beginning. I fought him 5 times and I beat him on the 5th try. So it is what it is. Live and learn. You know what I mean? Live and learn. It's fine.
I don't know. He looks badass. I think I'm gonna probably enjoy fighting him.
You say this now until you get to him.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm gonna
saying
be
the same too.
cursing you and Jersey's name out while I'm playing the game. I know.
It's cool because, if you just, attack your dodges well enough, I mean, they give you focus points on the bottom right. So you just went up there and if you do a combo, light attack, heavy attack, he does a cool combo, a little heavy. His energy is going to go down a little bit more. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, look, I had fun with this guy. After the 5th try, of course, the first couple, I'm like, oh, you okay? This is what we doing. This is what we doing out here.
Is this the recording from the 5th try?
I think so, yeah. But if you notice, all my health is gone. Well, like my refill health is gone.
Yep.
My gourd's gone. So I'm like, yo, this is it. This is yes or no. We're gonna do it or not, and we're just gonna fail and fail. No, we ain't doing this.
Yep. And like,
But this was me still learning the game. You know what I mean? I'm still learning the movesets. I'm still learning my dodges.
He's still in chapter 1. That's what it is, right?
Cool.
Yeah, that's chapter 1.
This is chapter 1, yes.
Final boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So imagine chapter 1, final boss.
Yo,
Imagine
Rude Diggs is.
chapter 2, 3, 4.
Yo,
5.
Rude Diggs is funny. He goes, "This is the hashtag Get Good Game of the Year." He's, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of truthful right there.
Yeah.
This game would test your abilities. I ain't even gonna lie. It will test you.
Oh, there you go.
There's certain people that will be raging, saying no farming. Pretty much, okay, good. It's not your game. It's not your game. Don't touch it.
You know what? I'm just gonna farm just to piss somebody off now.
I farmed
Honestly,
again
the whole-
because
yeah.
I was working towards another build and I didn't want to respect.
Beat him.
Hell yeah, I beat him.
You think he's gonna put the when he dies in stream? No, he's gonna make himself look good, bro.
Nah. I'll put it. Nah, bro. Dude, I'm gonna make a montage of me dying left and right. Yo, bro, it's funny, bro.
Damn, you really gonna make a 3-hour video?
Oh.
You want to talk, buddy? Huh? You want to talk, Mister? Like 14, 15 times with the boss?
Hey, same number, so be quiet.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Yeah.
I wonder how many hits we'll get for that, or how many views we'll get for that.
It's funny because people
We
like
should-
people like fail.
It
What the
should be
hell?
like Jers versus Casper rage moments.
Dude, man, listen, I would do that in a heartbeat. Rudig goes.
Yeah.
Rudig says farm if you want, because it's not like Elden Ring. If you unlock more abilities than straight strength and defense, exactly. Like it's not. You're not working towards a specific build. There's other things to unlock with your character. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to respect. I love what I got. I want to build on it. If that makes sense to you guys. Like later on, probably chapter 4, I'm going to go back and form an area that I tickle my fancy. I'm like, all right, because in chapter 3, there's a couple characters that don't spawn in quick, but they give you 1600 XP. So you kill both of them, you're gaining a point. So when I see them, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I think there's a thing there because there's a secret mini boss guy that you have to beat, and I think when I got rid of him, they don't spawn in anymore, so you got to be careful about that. See what I'm saying? There's certain situations where if you do something, you're gonna lose something. So I'm already level 65, so I'm good for now. But again, if I want to farm, I'll take 2 or 3 hours, level up like probably 10 to 15 levels, 20 levels, maybe 30. It doesn't matter because there's certain things I want to get still. I'm working on more attack power in the foundation, so. I upgraded my mana, my stamina, my health. I'm working on the attack power for our character. I'm working on the transform guy, the red tide spell, transform. I'm working on pluck and many. That thing is upgraded to the fullest. Immobilize, I'm still missing 2, but guess what? I upgraded my mana to the fullest. It is now high, very high. So it helped me out a lot. And the beauty of it, later on, somebody told me that you find something that's you can get your mana back every time you drink your gourd. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Chapter 3 is gonna be one hell of a ride. I'm gonna try to focus and stay on point, study the maps, study the dialogue, try to get every secret because somebody was like, yeah, you don't want to miss out. So I'm like, I'm gonna stay focused.
Could you switch stances? Because Woodick said, I wish I could switch stances, but I respect to have only one stance at a time to manage my points. I think you could, no?
He goes, I wish I could switch between stances, but I respect to have only one stance at a time to manage my points. Yeah, I don't see who else. He goes,
I think he means like how Neo is, that you can switch mid battle.
You can. You can though.
Oh, okay. There you go.
You just press the D-pad and you're switching stances. That's what I did.
Yeah, you could. You just have to
unlock them.
Use your sparks for it, pretty much.
Yeah, you got to use your points that you get, unlock them, and then you can press up a D-pad, left or right, and yeah, you can switch stances in real time.
There you go.
Bro, Rudig's he's still using the first gourd that you get in the game. Bro, I just recently upgraded mine to level 3.
Yeah, he says I need to manage my points.
Hence why farming is key to me. I don't want to respect. This is the problem. Like, I'd rather have what I want with ease, play the game. I got everything or enough, well, at least enough to play. I'm comfortable. I can do a lot of stuff with it. I could do this pillar stance thing. I could do this thrust thing. I could do this. I could do that. Like, I'm the type of guy, like, I don't want to beat the game on a like basic level. It is what it is. You could do it. Absolutely. I can do it easily, but I rather enjoy my first playthrough, have a great time with it. And then next time I'll probably just do the pillar stance playthrough and see how much that works. You know what I mean? Just play around with it.
I mean, because look at me. I finished chapter 2. I got mollywopped by this dude. What am I doing? I'm freaking farming right now. While we were waiting for the stream to start, I was farming
look, real
7
quick.
levels.
So real quick on the screen here, guys, you can see.
There's dying.
Well, no, I only healed twice on this boss. This is chapter 2's boss. Sorry, spoiler alert, guys, but whoever don't care, it is what it is. This is chapter 2's boss, the Yellow Wind Sage, and I only healed twice, and I beat him. My dodges were on point. I was on point. Mind you, I played him long enough to understand his movesets. It is what it is.
Yeah,
You know?
and if you see mine, there were so many times where
But you know what's funny?
good, and then I goes to crap.
I'm not even gonna say nothing, but Casper didn't use a certain thing at a certain time, and he messed up.
Well,
Poor Casper.
You'll see in a minute.
And
Just watch what I do. Just watch the screen and just watch what I do.
just watch Casper.
It's
Just
coming
watch.
up. It's coming up because
Yeah.
he's almost dead.
Yeah, there you go. He's coming up, like he said. It's there.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just happy that he didn't go to his second stance with me when I beat him, which is actually good because he gets faster when he's in his second stance.
Yeah, I just saw because he lost the head and he got a lot quicker.
Yeah, you see.
But there's a
For me,
look. Watch.
he didn't lose the head.
He didn't lose the head for you? Oh, that sucks.
No.
Wow, he slowed him down like instantly.
No, that's the immobilizer.
And he just kicked Jers across the screen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he
Yeah,
kind of.
I'm just gonna be a commentator for the entire game. As you can see, Jers is slapping him with the pole. And now the boss just kicked him across the screen. Now he's about to hit him with the pole again. Oh, and Jers with the nice dodge.
Sounds like a sports.
But watch, I'm about to use an
item.
item.
And Jers is about to use an item. What is it? What is
Boom.
it?
Takes
It's a
the
big-ass-
wind away, and at that point, the guy is staggered like 8 to 10 seconds.
I did that so many times, bro.
Yeah, but you didn't do it at the perfect
didn't-
moment.
you
You,
didn't
you
do
did
it.
it before he even did the win thing. You're supposed to do that to
Exactly.
take it away.
No, bro.
Exactly.
No, there's times I actually did do it though. But then
No, I know,
realized
but what I'm
that-
saying is you didn't do it properly. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Casper. Okay.
Hey, shut up. At the end, we're at the same type of deaths.
But okay,
Right.
so anyway, so as you can see in the video, my dodges,
Topic.
my dodges were on point. You know what I mean? It really was. I'm sorry, but it was. My dodges were only healed twice. So you know, I did a phenomenal job in this guy. So, but yeah, that was chapter 2, the boss. Spoiler, but yeah, I didn't. I just kind of clipped it out there. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad, man.
It looks fun.
I'll let you know how chapter 3's boss is. Because I'm the same level as you right now. And I'll let you know how chapter 4 is. Real soon, Jers. Don't worry.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not beating chapter 3 like that fast. So I'm just gonna let you know.
Yo, it's a beheaded body. What the hell?
Oh yeah, he's my boy. He's my constant man. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, that banjo.
Was that the
fucking work, bro? That's him. He's just taller now. That's his head.
Oh, it's Buddha.
No.
That's not.
Yeah, God forgive me, yo. I'm gonna tell you, YouTube, please do not kill me.
I was gonna say, don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't kill me, Buddha. I mean, sorry, YouTube. Yeah, you know what, Jers? I think I'm gonna go mute for the rest of the chat.
So Rudig says, so I don't ever have more than one stance specs. But yeah, you know what? At this point, I don't either. I only have the one thrust move because I want to see how good it, and sometimes that works. You do the heavy heavy, let it charge up 3 times, and he does massive damage to stagger somebody. That's what I like. That's what I have to switch up. But other than that, yeah, I don't use really a lot of other stances. But yeah, play how you want. But me, I'm gonna unlock a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna do everything in this game
Buffett, I think I'm probably gonna go spend the money now to go see it.
because there's certain things in New Game Plus that I was told that it
Already.
yeah yeah bro.
If the game is hard now, imagine New Game Plus.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I seen in
Ready.
chapter 1 right last night. I seen chapter 1. This guy was I forgot the video title, but he was in chapter 1, little mini sub boss. He took him down like it was easy, bro. I'm like, this is New Game Plus 3, and this guy was a monster. He was level 342 max, New Game Plus 3, and he took him out like in a matter of 20 seconds.
Yeah, I also saw another video of the Serpent King. He defeated the first phase in 1 hit. I'm like, what?
I'm like, what?
Wow.
So that's
Yeah,
where you
one
want to
hit.
be. You know, again, people is playing this game. Oh, I played it through. I beat it. Yeah, it's cool. Yo, bro, if you listen, don't buy this game if you like. Well, okay, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I'm just saying, go in there with open mind. and just understand that there's a lot of cool things you can obtain in the game. Not to cheese the game. You know what I mean? There is glitches in this game. I hope you know that, but I'm not gonna say what. That's up to you guys to do whatever you got. No, I'm not talking about the panel. I'm talking about everybody in general. That's up to y'all to go out and do your own thing. I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do. But yeah, other than that, man, like I had a lot of fun with this game so far. I'm in chapter 3 again. I'm still at the first mini boss, sub boss, whatever area. And I'm gonna tell you, somebody told me that, oh, that's just the beginning. I'm like, I'm ready for it. Bring it. You know what I mean? But Twice, I hope you pick this up, Twice, because this is a game for me that I don't care, man. This is game of the year contender right here. I don't care about Rebirth. It is what it is. I'm not a Final Fantasy fan anymore. I used to be way back in the day in the 90s. Not anymore, really. So,
side note in the chat, Maker of Chaos, good name by the way, because what you just said did create chaos. This dude is saying New Game Plus is pretty easy.
It is for some people. Again, you have to understand, like, he's a Souls game player, so he understands what to expect. Like, he already knows what's going to happen. So
I was gonna say, it depends where you at once you beat the game already.
But like I said, bro, anybody, I'm gonna be real, guys. Anybody can say, "Yo, it's easy." I'm gonna have to see game footage of you like going through this game the first time, because I know people died a lot. So this whole like, I beat this game like it ain't nothing. Like, listen, you already played the game, you already know the moves. If they didn't add no moves in New Game Plus, that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It will be a lot easier. You already know what's gonna happen, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you, right? But go to New Game Plus 3 max level. Let's see what we're working with. And if it's true that, I don't know how the heck this guy beat this boss so fast. He didn't use no spells either. He was just using that the staff with this thrust stance. I'm like, what? His pole went like fucking like 25 feet. I'm like, what is going on here, bro? Like, what? It was wild, man.
And I know, side note, I know Twice is looking at the screen and it's like, what the hell is going on right now? These are little snippets that I just found out.
What?
Naruto actually worked on these animated scenes for Wukong.
It's interesting. It's not, I mean, I wouldn't say like, oh, look at this. What is this? This is not like a movie. I'm like, not everything has to be a movie like cinematic, you know what I mean, to be great. This is what I'm saying. They're telling a story, man.
Yeah. And this is stop motion. And
I've read the story of Wukong. It's actually a really good story. It's actually an amazing story. Yeah. I just like, my thing is that the only reason why this game didn't catch my attention was the fact is like, all right, what are they gonna try to? Because here's my thing. I have at the bottom of my heart, this story actually has a good portion of like me understanding Chinese mythology and stuff like that. So what I really liked about the story itself, it was like the fact is that it's an amazing story. Like, if a kid wants to read like what Chinese mythology is, like their key essence of it, this would be the perfect story to start out with.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, okay, great. So watching the game being made and everything, don't get me wrong, I'm excited that they did something like this and they did the concept like we want to show a different rendition of this. So to me, it's like, all right, cool. But to me, it's like, all right, I don't want you to promise me something and then mess it up.
It's also pretty cool that the makers of Dragon Ball got inspiration from this guy too. So let's not forget that.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. This storyline and this character entirely has so much influence in like just in animation itself and the idea behind Chinese mythology and all that stuff. That's why to me it's like this game is a huge hit, especially for like China's mythology and Chinese culture and that stuff. But that's why I was saying when I was bringing up the conversation before about saying that China was trying to ban it from being released in over there. To me, it was like, why? It's like, this is kind of like a respect to your
culture.
idea of what this culture is. And I never understood why they did it. And to me, it was like, is it you're trying to prove a point? But then reading the article, it was talking about that they say that it's a level of disrespect. And I'm like, how? Like, that's why I don't understand where that idea of disrespect came from.
Yeah, I don't know too much of that, but
apparently they ended up releasing it anyway, which was interesting.
Yeah, I hope they don't shut it down for that. The government comes in and shuts it down. I'm like, no, I'm gonna have to go out and buy the physical copy. You can't touch me now, buddy. I'll
The
just
funny
play
thing is,
offline.
there's no such thing as a physical copy for this game.
I know.
There's not.
That's why they're gonna shut it down, bro. No.
There's no actual physical copy of this game, dude. I went to GameStop, asked a guy. Guys like looked at me like I was retarded.
Speaking of which, guys,
Oh god.
I want to bring this up. This was a
God.
key situation out there, man. Now, let's be respectful now. Let's not get crazy with the conversations or language, if you will, right? Supposedly, people got real down mad, real big mad, like Big Mac mad, McDonald's Big Mac mad about
Get the point.
quote unquote not being too diverse. Now, me, I'm gonna be real. It is diverse. It has so many different species.
We're really gonna hit that point? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be quiet.
Me either. I'm like,
Diverse. Yeah, yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what they want
There's,
to do,
there's
bro.
an elephant, a rhino, and a bear walked into a bar. Then the monkey. Yeah, okay, juries.
and
A
then monkey-
snake, a rat, a fox, a pig,
But you know what's
dragons.
funny?
I mean, what are you
saying
talking
that-
about?
You saying that and people being butthurt, that's what I'm gonna call it. Butthurt is the fact is that that's a stupid reason to be upset. Because there's no diversity. Okay, so then if there's no diversity in the game, supposedly if you're saying there's no diversity in the game, what game has diversity? Explain that to me. What game has diversity?
Especially-
Besides like the space age ones that are coming out, besides Elden Ring, besides all this other stuff, diversity, are you talking about the sex of the characters? Are you talking about the skin color of the characters?
They're probably
'Cause
talking
to
about all
me-
that stuff. Tell you
Yeah,
the truth.
yeah, no, I understand that, but to me, a video game is a video game. I don't care who it is. I
Exactly.
don't care what diversity it is. It could literally be an ant for all I care. As long as it's compelling and captivating and it's good, I don't care.
And that's the problem, man. I'm like, dude, nobody cares about this stuff. You want to make a woman character of color? Do it. I'm all for it. As long as the game's good, I don't care.
Hell yeah.
What are we
Look
talking?
at-
I see this stuff and I want to get all political, but it's kind of crazy the world we live in, man. They want to touch every. They want to talk about older movies. They want to talk video games. I'm like, stop it, knock it off, bro. Like, let the game developers be their own creator. Matter of fact, since they're complaining so much, you have all this money behind you guys, right? How about you guys get a studio together and make your own damn games you want? How about
Yeah.
that? Let's do that. Don't talk
I
about
agree
what
with you.
people should be doing, pointing fingers. You can't do that. That ain't right. How about you look in the mirror and say, what can I do to change my thing and develop a game that I think should be out there? Duh. Get your knowledge, get good, develop a game you want, and there it is. See how well it sells. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then people ain't looking for it.
But that's the thing. People are picking back off of the idea of old ideas. That's the thing is our generation, well, the younger generation, let me put that, because of the fact is that, we have like certain ideas, the younger generation has better ideas, whatever. I don't care how it works. But my thing is that if you're going to go back to the same song and dance and criticize about it, then don't go to it in the first place.
Yeah. So Maker of Chaos says, going back to the thing about the China and Wukong thing.
Mhm.
He goes, I don't think China tried to block Black Myth Wukong. They have a strict regulation on video games, but I don't think they try to block a traditional Chinese story. That could be
Maybe-
it too, I guess.
Maybe he's right. That's the thing. It's like I only read brief of it, and I was like, wow, because I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like the way this world is, it's just getting to the point of just the knuckleheadness of the people. And I'm not gonna put it in that way because there's no reason for me to be talking about that like this on the pod because it's not what we're here for. But my thing is, like I said, going back to what I just said a few minutes ago, is the fact is that you want to hit new ideas with old ideas. Because even in the movie industry, even in the TV industry, music industry, everybody's going back to the old ways because they feel, oh, that was popular. Come up with better ideas.
All right.
Like Wukong, yeah, it's based off of a story from Chinese mythology, but the studio decided we're gonna up the ante. We're gonna make the graphics better. We're gonna make it flow better. We're gonna make it actually something enjoyable. That's great. that means, you know, you're gonna bring in the new idea of what games should be. Like prime example with Spider-Man. We all of us, even the people in the chat, played the old school Spider-Man games. We all know that, yo, this could have been better, this could have been great, this was a great storyline, da, da, da. But now with the new Spider-Man coming out, with the mechanics of swinging, with the mechanics of fighting, the fluency, the smoothness of everything, it's updating, it's upgrading itself. And that's because these studios decided to take upon themselves to go further with the idea. And that's another thing with movies too, is the fact, like I was telling Jers and Casper before we started the stream, I recently went to go see The New Crow. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you want to go see it, go for it, but go with an open mind. Do not remember the first one. It is completely different. It's not the same movie, it's not the same story. They are two completely different stories, and that's what you gotta go with that concept in. Because if you're gonna go there talking about, oh, Brandon Lee was the greatest, I'm gonna watch this one and I'm gonna compare it. No, then you're comparing apples to oranges.
Yeah, basically. All right, guys. Excuse me. So we're gonna switch it up to Black Ops 6. So maybe in the next pod in a couple of weeks, we'll definitely touch back on Wukong, see where we're at. I'll probably have it beaten by then for sure, but
Casper,
I'll give a whole little mini review about it, my thoughts, opinions about it. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, we're gonna switch up to Black Ops 6. Let's go.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Can I just say?
Go ahead, start it, please.
To Cheriak, or whatever how you say it. I'm Hispanic. I can't say certain things. Thank you for realiving this game that was dead for me since MW3. Black Ops has always been my favorite franchise, always Modern Warfare, any day of the week. With BO6, thank you, Cheriak, that this game feels beautiful. There's so many elements of BO3 and BO2 in this game that I feel like a kid again playing this game. And I love it. Like, yeah, there's a new running mechanism, which I haven't tried, honestly, because I will try it at some point, but right now I'm like, I just want to play it. Once the game comes out, yeah, I'll give it a try. Let's see how it actually works. But right now, it's beautiful. The new running mechanism, I will get behind it. It actually feels better because there's so many times I've said, I'm like, why can't we run backwards? And now that it is, I'm like, oh, okay. The devs actually listened. Why can't we run sideways? We can now. We can fly. There's so many things. The bunny hopping, thank God, is gone.
It only took like 15, 16, 18 years.
No, is that there's a difference between a dev that just wants to make money and a dev that wants to make sales. BO has always been a franchise where they listen.
Yeah.
They fix their problems. Look at BO4, BO5. Nobody liked the flying thing. They took it out by Cold War. Oh, we want better running mechanism. BO6, new running styles. It's like it's something for everyone. And honestly, this franchise was dead for me. But once I got this game, I'm like, bro, Wukong has a little competition for me playing. But luckily for now, it's not out yet, so I'm still rocking Wukong. But with this game, it's beautiful.
That's an old map that Jers is playing on. I just realized, wow.
Yeah. They said that once it's out, they're gonna make 6 or 5 new multiplayer games. Well, maps. Sorry.
This was like, I think later on the night yesterday. I only played like, I don't even know, like 5 to 8 matches. I think this is like the 4th one.
I gotta download this now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was playing with FCAT and Murder, or Ellis, aka Ellis, the second match. This is like my 4th or 5th match by myself. But I like it. Just like Casper says, I'm gonna piggyback off that. I like the new move sets. You know, you can run backwards. And it's kind of minute thing upgrade, but it kind of changes the way you play a little bit in my perspective, because honestly, the first Omni movement I played, or I might have played before that, was Wildlands, Ghost Recon Wildlands. That move set, you know, with the Omni movement, you can, like, you know, lay in the ground, be prone, and look around. Like, that's when I first understood that kind of move set. It could have been in a couple games before that I might have played. I don't remember really, but Call of Duty is still Call of Duty. Aim, shoot, run around, blah blah blah, get kills and whatever. But like Casper, I enjoy a Black Ops better than Modern Warfare. A lot of people be like, nah, why? It is what it is. That's just my opinion because I love Black Ops 1, 2, a little bit of 3. I love 4. You know, Cold War was all right. But yeah, Black Ops 6. And I love how they're bringing back the classic Prestige. I don't know if that's a big deal to people. To me, it is. I just love the simplicity of
just leveling up.
Yeah, just let me do my old classic Prestige way. Don't. I hate the like 500, 10,000. Like even though it's still kind of the same thing, right? 10 times 55, whatever. But it's just the simplistic of it. Now you can keep your guns that you want. Certain things, everything's gonna be locked or unlocked again for you. Whatever, kind of upgrade and stuff like that. The kill streaks are kind of cool. Again, I think the first match I had, I was like 30-14. Now, mind you, I haven't played Call of Duty since like November, December. It is what it is. That says a lot. I'm still involved with it. I still love it. Being 40 years old, I'm still like in there. Casper is right. If you're a little younger, you have a quicker response time. But to me, I still love Call of Duty. I can still hold my own. And yeah, so this is the beta, guys. And again, there is cheaters out there. You know, there was hackers out there. I mean, this is Call of Duty. It's going to happen. I hope they have a better system implemented soon with these cheaters, man, because I just like I have to play crossplay because my buddies are on crossplay. They're on Xbox or PC, so I'm like, I'm not going to shut that off. But you know, if we see a hacker, I'm just going to bounce out the match. You know, it is what it is. You know,
it feels good when you kill a cheater. Well, defeat a cheater.
I remember these, dude. There were so many big streamers who caught them live. It was such a relief thing. I'm like, this guy goes, look at him. He's like following him. He I forgot who it was, and he was spectating whatever the hell the word is. Yeah, and he was like watching them and stuff, and then like he was like, look at this. He already know where he is. Like he's definitely hacking. Look at this. This is garbage. You're like, why do people do this? Why do they have to cheat like that? Like that's how you know people are like that are not good at the game.
Oh no, or just really don't care about the game. They just want to make fun of people and like, hey, look what I can do.
Yeah, it's not hard to do that either. So,
nah, honestly.
Are they still doing that? You have to purchase the game to play the beta
for this week. Yeah, I think next week it's open for everybody.
God, yeah.
I'm just Jers. I don't feel like waiting. I'm impatient. So I'd just rather try it. I'm still gonna play it anyway when it drops. So I'm like, I'd rather be out there.
I would have waited, but I was like, just get it, bro. At some point, you're gonna get it either way.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm gonna be real. I never really pre-ordered Call of Duty this early, but I hate the fact that now, like you said, you have to pre-order it. That's such a cheesy move, bro. Like, just give players access to a closed beta with a code like you used to do, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that, man. I used to sign up for closed betas. I used to get every closed beta with Call of Duty, try it out. You know what I mean? And it's like, I love that feeling. Like, you get chosen. It's like, cool, I'm in here. Let me try it out. Why do we have to spend almost $100 just to get in here and try a beta?
I remember I felt so cool when Civil War gave me a closed beta code. I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, to me, that was kind of cool, man. You get picked for a closed beta. I think that's pretty awesome. Now it's like, oh yeah, you playing the beta? Yeah, I had to buy it. You know, it ain't nothing. So everybody's gonna be like wanting to play it. So to me, I think this should have been a closed beta. You know, you have to be invited to it, and then next week, everybody's involved.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's more like you're gonna get it. You might have just get it type of situation. But I know I'm with you. It should have just been a closed beta where people could just play it for free instead of buying the full game. And because what happens if you don't like it? If you didn't like the beta, you just bought the game for nothing then, and you're not gonna like the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. What they should do is like they did before, like you guys said.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they shouldn't do that where you buy it and you play.
Yo, what map was this? This wasn't Dome, was it?
No, Scud.
Scud.
I think it's called Scud.
Was this old map relevant to something? I'm trying to freaking remember.
I think this was the silo map, wasn't it? The fact that like
I think.
I forgot silo map?
I forgot what part of the game it was about. I know they tried to destroy a satellite dish for some reason.
Mm-hmm. I remember. Now, thank you. I actually remember now.
Because I remember this was in part 1. This map was in part 1.
So, all right. So I gotta throw some shots out there.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh God, dude.
Listen, I'm not the best Call of Duty player. I'll say loud and proud. I'm not. I just play how I play.
Oh, I know.
Now,
Jersey's line. He plays on the esports leagues.
no, I don't.
I used to be Cold War. I was in the esport competitive side.
See, telling you. Okay, sorry, Jersey. Continue. My
But
bad.
okay, so I was playing team deathmatch. I think there was a one mode. It wasn't. I think it was hard point. Or domination or something like that, or it was one of those modes. Man, there were some campers in that match. Ooh, there were some campers.
I mean,
Jersey
hard point.
with the highest KD. What's up, man? Shout out to me. Yeah, I'm gonna say it out loud. I don't care. Like,
Okay,
look,
all right.
bro. Listen, I just came back.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
Wait, in this game kind of looks like you only had 17 kills, bro.
But still, I held my own, bro.
Were you one of the campers, Jersey?
I might have been, yeah.
You see?
No, I was holding it down, man. I was holding it down.
Yeah. Of course.
Because I learned something, bro. In Call of Duty, bro, listen, I'm not getting jumped out here. If I don't have his team, I'm not running around like that much. Like, I'll be a camper. You know what I mean? But in that match, obviously, I wasn't a camper like that. But the first match, I wasn't a camper. I ran around. I just went ham. Man, I had a secondary sub. I had a soul. I was running around like crazy at 30 and 14. I'm gonna try to play a match here, guys. Let me try to see if I can find it for you guys. It might have been, I don't know which one was it here, or this might have been this one. I'm trying to think. Is it this one? Is it this one? I don't know which one it
Use
is.
that one.
It might be this one.
Maybe it's the one over there.
No, oh no.
No,
It's
no,
not that one. It's not that one. This might be this
I
one.
think it's the 29.
Fast forward a little bit. Let's fast forward because I want to show you guys something. So this is my first match, I think. Yeah, it's my first match. But
Was that in 2019?
no, it was,
No.
Yesterday.
The BO6. What map is that? I haven't gotten that map. What the hell?
so let me fast forward a little bit more.
Because you're not a camper, Casper.
So yeah, so this is my the first match I played through here. Obviously, I was dying left and right a little bit, but I still held my own in this one.
We know.
But yeah, so I like this map. You know, it's simple, straightforward, left and right, middle. It just works.
I haven't got, what's the name of this map? I haven't gotten this.
I don't even remember.
Nice. Not bad though.
See, at this point, I'm like trying to like study the map, trying to study my new move set with the backward running, left and right running. So I'm like in dodging and I mean,
This kind of reminds me of one of the maps in the campaign of BO2 where Mason and Woods are running from something or someone. I don't know if
Is this hardpoint or team deathmatch?
this is a hard point.
Hardpoint.
Hmm.
Yeah.
See, I mean, people are just trying to stay stationary to try to block us from capturing. But obviously, I was trying to regroup myself, refocus because
Damn, bro.
yeah, we lost, bro.
Yeah, that
No,
that ragdoll mechanic was beautiful though, because bullets just pushed you against the wall and you like body just fell.
This guy, I was kind of mad, bro, because I had 4 kills too, but this guy obviously had better gameplay because he was running around.
Cute.
I was at the stationary. I was holding down the point. I killed 4 people. So this is a better gameplay for last footage. So.
And you were one of them.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But I came out with 30 and 14. I kind of, try to do the best I can. But, we lost.
That character, I've been saying it. That character on the right on the screen, that looks like Ash Ketchum with a hat.
Yeah.
It looks like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
So
Right.
I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, let me fast forward a little bit. I think at this point, yeah, this is why I joined Murder and FCAT.
Oh god.
Yeah, look, I'm joining Murder and FCAT. And I'll be real, at the beginning of the match, I didn't do that well. I think I died 2 or 3 times, like right off the rip. So yeah, I didn't do that great, man. So let's watch it here a little bit. Again, I'm still getting used to moving, running left and right, backwards. So I'm still getting used to in Call of Duty. But in Destiny, I could do it like blindfolded, but Call of Duty's different. They're getting me. So I'm like, all right, they're over there. They're camping up there at the satellite. I'm like, all right, let me just over here. I'm just see if I can get the long route, the long lane.
Just the casuals.
I see the guy right there in the thing. So I'm trying to. I should have just went in that ditch and just you know, got him because I seen the guy in the satellite. So I'm like, all right, he's coming right there. I'm gonna stop. Boom. I'm gonna go this way. Boom. Run away. Heal up. Boom. Yeah. Soon I got that guy. My momentum went up crazy. Like I'm locked in. I'm like, all right. So it's kind of funny because when I was watching the kills from FCAT and Murder, I'm like, yeah, these guys ain't best than me in this match. So I'm like, you know, I'm competing them without knowing without them knowing they're competing with me. So I'm like, nah, this ain't happening. So it's kind of funny. So in my own head, I'm competing with my own teammates. So I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm like, boom, got you. My aim's crazy. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, but I had fun with it.
Damn, that took me a whole clip.
Yo, that ain't nothing, bro. I was like, oh. There was one match, bro, and I was like, look at me. I'm like, I'm lagging over here. I was like, what am I doing? And I was like, there's a guy standing over there. I could have just took him out easily, but
Left side. There you go.
so I'm trying to scare him out of there. There he is. Like, all right, they're coming. Let me reload. Come over here, wait for him. Boom. They're coming. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
It's so predictable. It's so Call of Duty. It's so predictable. I'm like, come on, bro. And again, I ain't the best freaking player, but I don't care. I was having fun with it. Boom. My aim is crazy. Look at that. What am I doing? My aim was insane, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I was having fun with it, but let's fast forward a little bit more. Boom. I don't know how many kills I had in this match, but
I think you told me. I think you said like 32.
nah, this one was a little bit lower though.
No. Nah, but with me, you worry about people's scores. Bro, I always try to best my own score in games like this. I don't care
See,
about
like
people
right there, the old mindset in that last little battle right there. Usually people turn around and run or something, but he ran backwards. See what I mean? So it's kind of changing the way, you know what I mean? A little bit. But you got to change up your mindset a little bit.
I still would have run backwards even before the new.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm so hooked onto the old school that I got to get used to the new one. Well, try to get them, but my aim is off like nuts. Like I said, I'm going to try to back up. That gun wasn't working for me, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it wasn't working. So this, mind you, this is my second match of the game.
Pretty, very, very slow paced gameplay.
Yeah, I wasn't, you know, I mean, this match, like, dude, let me tell you, man, if you ain't holding this satellite down, bro, you're gonna lose the match. It is what it is, bro. Like,
I saw some response. Gave it sweaty as AF, but it's just another COD.
yeah, it's just
Pretty
another COD.
neutral about it. We'll be playing thanks to Game Pass.
High key, very salty about Game Pass because I'm like, I could play it for free on Game Pass. My Game Pass didn't work. So I'm like, whatever.
I don't care about Game Pass, bro. Like, listen. I don't care about Game Pass, bro. I can't play COD on Xbox controller, bro.
I mean, it'll be easier. Xbox players are way easier than PC or PlayStation.
Oh, there's shots.
Yep.
ISO is a PC player though, bro. So
Oh, there you go.
I didn't make you.
that dude probably best you, bro.
Oh.
I'm not the best. I'm just pretty much above average. Top.
I saw. I think Casper's calling you out.
Not really, but okay.
Yeah. I want to see that 1v1.
Yeah, me too.
Versus PC.
Yeah, let's go.
I remember freaking Civil War so many times where I'm playing online. Bro, 1v1 me. I'm like, I bet. I just threw knives at him. I beat him like 20-2. That dude didn't even touch me. It was fun.
You sure that was the game, or were you dreaming about that?
No, it was the game.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so fast forward a little bit more here.
It got to a point. He's like, "Yo, stop using knives." I'm like, "But using my SMG, even worse."
But you know what's funny, guys? Again, I ain't trying to be rude here, but look at me. Came in second place, beat FCAT, beat Murder. I'm like, and these guys were already playing matches before I even got into the beta.
Murder, she wrote.
Jersey holding it down, camping. What is he doing? He's gonna kill this guy. Come back, go around this way, come back, duck. There's another guy coming.
ECA. What is your gang logo?
East Coast Assassins. That's from like 2010, dude. 2009ish.
Oh,
I'm never changing that. So
it's okay. I won GKY, and I can't say it on stream because if I do, you might get muted.
But look, if you see that, I'm gonna pause it up. Jersey came in second with a whack ass 1.29. But if you look up a little bit or look down below, you're gonna see Ellis in number 4 with a 0.82 and FCAT with a 0.59. I don't know what the hell they were doing. I don't know what was going on, but that was the issue there. So let's see if I can find another match. I don't know if this is it.
So I wonder, are they releasing this because of the PS5 Pro rumors?
What do you mean PS5 Pro rumors? From what? Call of Duty?
Yeah, like, they're like trying to advance it as quick as possible because of the fact is that, with the PS5 Pro, engineer talks about like having the FPS be much higher with a better resolution.
It might be. I mean, I think they're doing it for GTA.
Okay.
But that's the thing. I'll be honest with you. GTA, they just told us, hey, GTA 6 comes out September of 2025. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Well, listen,
that's what we're going to show you.
I really want to get you guys. I'll just let the gameplay play out here. But what is everybody's thoughts, even the chat, and thoughts about the PS5 Pro? I know, honestly, a lot of people are like, we don't need another gimmick. It's another blah, blah, blah. But to me, it's new. It's a new hardware. I'm always down for new hardware. But I'm gonna be real, man. If they do announce it next month, maybe it's out there. Hopefully, if it's true or not. If it's not true, it is what it is. I'll wait for the PS6 and obviously this upgrade. But what I'm waiting for now, I know they were talking about ray tracing. That they're more focused on ray tracing for some weird freaking reason. I want to play fidelity mode in 60 frames.
That'd be interesting
Now,
to see.
if they're really focused on power with ray tracing, we all know PC players. We all know ray tracing is really demanding. Even with the deep learning super samplers, really demanding, man. And these consoles are talking about this is old hardware. They're talking about, we're gonna push ray tracing. You can have all these nice reflections and blah blah blah. Demanding. I'm like, how about you give us better frame rates?
Yep.
I mean, better optimization. Now, if this PS5 Pro can do that, I'm jumping on board. I don't care if it's 600, 500. I'm gonna jump on board. I want to play fidelity at 60, performance 60 to 120. Without a problem. Now, again, we might have a few games that do that. Every other game that's already out probably will never get it patched. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But moving forward, they better not have another PS4 Pro edition talking about 4.2 teraflops, man. And this is what we're going to be doing, man. Blah, blah, blah. Every game's not going to be 60, but it has 4K. Like, get out of here, bro. You know?
I mean, ray tracing is good to a certain extent.
If Sony wants to keep players on PlayStation and have elements similar to a PC standard, they need have performance.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We know the graphics are there, the fidelity's there, but focus on performance as well. Too.
The money should be there too, to be able to enable both. Honestly.
Yeah.
So Cubini Gaming is asking, hey brother, FCAT is saying COD is dead. I'm confused. Lowest record of concurrent players on Steam. Game Pass effect, or is it the game? Question mark.
Hey. I'll take it from here real quick.
Oh, here we go.
Destiny 2. FCAT said it's dead. The new expansion was dead. FCAT saying Wukong. Oh no, that was in FCAT. Now he's saying Black Ops is dead. I mean, yeah, like I said, it did die for me because sadly, MW3 was total trash that I didn't even play for 3 months. But yeah, I do give him this one. It did die. The numbers don't matter though. COD will be COD. Once everyone sees that it's back or it's better than MW3, the numbers are gonna skyrocket, bro. Yeah, you could say, yeah, it's dead. The concurring number.
Wait. Let's hold on. Now, what are we talking about now? I'm trying to read this correctly. So, Kabini says lowest record of concurrent players on Steam for what? Call of Duty itself,
Yeah.
or this game?
Yeah.
No, for
Good.
COD. Like COD ever, like the lowest COD concurring streaming people on Steam. That's why I'm saying, like, yeah, it did die. MW3 was total trash. Everyone did not want to play it. That's why this one is lower than most COD games that ever released.
So
But like I said, once people are seeing that this is much better than the previous one,
Listen, I'm gonna be real, bro. FCAT needs to be quiet. All right, stop talking about stupid ass numbers. Play the games you like. Let's see some gameplay. Start streaming. Let's have a conversation. Because, dude,
What?
every day,
Yeah.
listen, hold on. Every day I'm in Cowboys stream. No ill will to anybody. But guys, I don't see no talks about your gameplay. There may
Yeah.
be. Hold on, Casper. Hold on, bro.
yeah, Thursday get his point across.
Yeah, because now I'm getting frustrated because I got into the scene with Twitter 3.5 years ago to network with a lot of people. Now ISO and Doc were the first guys I met to network with, and they invited me on their pod, and I did the vice versa with me. Got to know them a little bit. They were cool ass dudes. They were talking about gaming and all like that, and everybody else they were around, and I was around talking about console war this, da 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 da. And shout out to Doc Darkus, he still does that, but he does it well because it's kind of funny. Do what you do. But every day in Cowboys Discord, dude, they say, they're playing games, which is fine. Do what you got. I don't care if you play games or not. But every day it's something about a console war bullshit situation or BS situation. I'm sorry for using the cursing. I don't want to curse.
Okay, next time.
But yeah, so trust and believe me, there's gonna be shows like that where it's gonna happen. Now I'm trying to get people together to play games with blah blah. Now I criticize FCAT for his knowledge about Destiny. My man's always looking at other streamers and he's getting their opinions. He's always looking at articles and getting that thing. He's not playing the game himself to figure out what it is, why it's dying. For example, he said the final shape, and we'll go back to that. He said the final shape's dead. It died. Ball is dead. My man's played the campaign and just left. All right.
Sure.
He didn't do the strikes, the nightfalls, the raids, PvP to get your weapons. Matter of fact, when he this is like in April or May, when I was inspecting his character, my man's that had no mods on, he still had the armor redacted things on. I'm like, yeah. All right, whatever. And then when I tried to help him with the exotic mission, the Whisper of the Worm mission, my man's couldn't even jump over a platform for like 7 minutes. Like, I am not making this up. I'm not trying to clown nobody. I'm not trying to be rude or toxic. But my man's, you're not that guy. All right. And if he has knowledge about something, I'm gonna listen to him. But obviously, when Jersey plays games, I play games. I am not the guru out here. I'm not better than anybody else. I'm better than myself than I was yesterday. But that's what I'm saying. And every time I see this stuff, I'm like, boy, here we go. And this is why I mess with them too. I'm gonna be real, guys. This is why I mess with them about certain things, because it's funny. Because this is like, okay, this is what y'all want to do in here. This is all what this is about. And this Discord, because Cowboy is, to me, is sincere with he's just trying to play everything, and that's fine. Gamefly games, try some games out. You don't like them, fine, bring them back. Play your games, right? My man's made a video about me farming. It was funny. I enjoy. It was kind of fun. It was kind of creative. I mean, it's Farmer Joe. Like, I was kind of laughing about it, but I didn't do a rebuttal because I'm like, whatever. Feel how you feel. Play the game. You got it for free. Your son bought it. You played. You got it for free, dog, and you're not even gonna play it. Like, stop it. Like, just stop. I respect people's opinions. I hear them out, and I hope people respect mine. And this is just my opinion. Yeah, whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, play the games. Let's see some gameplay. Let's talk about the games, man. Stop talking about Xbox or PlayStation versus this, and stop, bro, because I'm gonna tell you, Xbox is not in the great state. Boom, triggered. I triggered somebody just saying that. PlayStation sucks. Triggered somebody. You know what I'm saying? So stop it, bro. Like, PC is great. When somebody told me, man, if you want to play 60 frames, get a PC. Like, shut your damn mouth, right? Because if I'm getting a friggin' PC, I'm playing well over 60 friggin' frames. Like, knock it up. This is how ill-informed people are, bro. Like, I'm sorry to go on a rant, guys, but I see it every day. Like, I see this. The talking points, the conversations. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. It's not even enjoyable anymore. Like, if FCAT just stops with this console war nonsense BS and just plays games, show your gameplay, understand and talk about the game you played, why you're passionate about it, dude, I would accept who you are every day. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. He's saying COD's dead. yo, from the KD, bro, you suck. I'm not gonna take your word for it. I'm sorry. I'll take Ellis's word for it. He plays a lot more COD than you do. I play more Destiny than you do. So this is what I'm saying. These are only 2 games, but I'll stop with that. But that's the only thing that gets on my nerves. Like I rewatched ISO stuff. Shout out to ISO. He was talking about the Steam Deck, the Rogue Ally X, talking about things he has and why he's in. That's somebody I can like really respect their opinions on situations. I can't respect people just knocking Xbox or knocking PlayStation every day. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
But go ahead, guys. My bad.
Yep.
No, you said your piece, and you know what? I appreciate it because the fact is that you're right.
And I hate that fact. Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry. People call me toxic. I am not toxic.
A little bit.
I know. I'm twice knows me, bro.
No,
I am
here's
not
the thing.
toxic, bro.
Here's the thing. You're toxic, but you have your words that.
No, dude. Like
No,
this is
but the thing is-
no.
There's a difference between toxicity and there's a difference between facts. And the thing is, Jersey is not being toxic about it. Jersey is telling you straightforward, like, look, you want to come out to me and talk all this crap. That's fine. I'm gonna let you talk what you gotta talk. You could talk a big game. You could do whatever you need to do. That's fine. But come with me with facts. Don't come with me because you saw somebody else do it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And let's rewind it. Now, if he was playing with my boy Lion from the UK, my man's would have shut him down ASAP.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh yeah.
shut him down. Now, my boy Lion's better than me in Destiny, straight up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
My cousin, straight up better than me in PvP. He actually taught me PvP, and I still am not that great at PvP in Destiny. But he taught me some basic fundamentals, and I live and learn, and I'm trying to be better. But I haven't played Destiny in a while, so it is what it is, guys. I'm not the best Destiny player. I'm not the best Call of Duty player. I'm not the best single player. I'm just me. But I'm gonna tell you something. The games I do play, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna try to put my review about it. I'm gonna try to give you my own explanation why I love it or hate it. It is what it is. When I see gamers play games and they talk about it, I love to listen. I don't like this console war crap. It's fun to an extent. It's entertaining a little bit. It is what it is. But every day, man, I see this garbage. I see it. I'm like, oh man, Xbox is the thing. And I don't care. I don't play on Xbox like that. I don't care. I hope they do something. And if you enjoy it, enjoy it. But if I love PlayStation, don't knock me because I like PlayStation. Don't knock me because I like PC. It's kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just because I want better frames on a console that's supposed to be way powerful nowadays, I want that option. I'm a customer. I'm a consumer. I'm a gamer. Like I want these things for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm buying these products.
Putting it out there like that, the thing is the fact is that there's a difference between a toxic console war and a actual informative console war. Because the fact is that every single stream, I hate to say this, and Jersey, you're probably gonna agree with me, and it gets kind of very repetitive. It gets very annoying.
Yeah.
Every stream we do, every podcast we do, anything comes up, be it Twitter, be it YouTube, be it Facebook, be it Instagram, whatever, there's always that one person who wants to come on and talk crap about console wars. I'm not going to say any names because the fact is that I am not looking to start beef with anybody, because the fact is that I'm going to tell you straight up right now, Jers as my witness, Casper as my witness, Rage as my witness, every person I've met and played with as my witness, I am not the greatest gamer in the world. I'm not. I enjoy games. I'm a very moderate gamer. I'm the type of person that grabs my attention. I'll play it. If I don't like it, I'll move on. That's why when Jers is my prime example, he gets mad at me sometimes because when we're talking about Destiny, I'm not very informative, but he tells me, yo, look into doing this, look into doing that, look into doing this, let's try this, that. Yeah, I'm not into all of that. I'm not going to hop on and be like, yeah, Jers, I tried to do this, but I couldn't do that and all that stuff, because of the fact is that I don't give it the time or place to do it. When it comes down to reading X or whatever, Twitter, the bird, that's what I'm gonna start calling it now, because apparently they come up with stupid names for these freaking apps. When it comes to that, watching the toxicity of a console war to me is like, what's the issue? Like, what's the middle line? Yes, you have Xbox fanboys, you have PlayStation fanboys, you have PC fanboys. Crap, you even have straight up
You got Nintendo fanboys.
You got Steam Deck fanboys who keep talking about, oh, Steam Deck is the #1 best thing out there. All right, all you got to understand, we're all here as gamers. We all enjoy our own equipment to play with.
Yeah.
It all comes down to the bottom line is that, you know what? And I look at it this way, and I don't care if people start cursing me out or people want to blacklist me or whatever. My thing is that, not a lot of people have the fundamental value or even the funds to go play multiple platforms like everybody else does. You have your own opinion. If I could afford a PlayStation, great. Doesn't mean I could go afford an Xbox or a PC. You know, stuff happens. People, it's life. That's how we're all grown adults. Unless I'm like born with a silver spoon in my mouth and I want to be the richest person, that I have every console in the world and I can give you most reviews for the rest of my life, you know, become one of those fat streamers who sit there and just eat their lives away and just watch their life go by. No, I can't do that.
So can I say something real quick though before you continue? All right, so guys, this was a rant because I brought up the PS5 Pro, right? Obviously, if it's new, if it's cool, if it does the things I want it to do, I'm gonna buy it. It is what it is, right? I don't care. Like, people don't control my pockets. I don't give a crap what anybody else thinks. I'm still gonna buy it. My boy's like, you know, you gotta buy it because it's new. I was like, exactly. It's new tech. It's new hardware. I'm gonna buy it. Like, if I have the money, I'm gonna buy it, bro. I don't care. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. Okay, this is one thing I don't like either. When people do shows and they say they don't babysit grown man feelings, right? This is my pet peeve. Is like, okay, but if you want to be like that, you got to keep that mindset. So if I have a criticism about something, take it like a man, put it on your chest, and let's figure this out. Let's have a conversation about said games or whatever games. I hate when people, and I hate's a strong ass word. I'm gonna say I very dislikes people who can't take constructive criticism. I don't like that, because I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, my gaming dudes, they bust my balls all the time. You know what I do with that? I bounce it like a basketball, pass it right back to you. It is what it is. That's how I'm built. You know what I mean? So if somebody says, Jers, why you over there? Are you drinking? Like, because I was messing up in a raid and desk. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm just, I had a brain fart, man. My bad. I'm here. I'm with you. So I regrouped, refocused, and I got back into the groove. You know what I mean? So it happens, but you know what I mean? Like, don't say like something like, yo, we don't babysit grown man's feelings, but then when y'all throw shots or something, I'm trying to like rebuttal. I'm like, hold on now, wait a minute. You don't even play this game like that, bro. So this is where the fine line comes in and say, listen, bro, if you're gonna play a game, you can farm in a game. Doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you're obligated to farm in that game, whatever game that is. Okay, that is my choice, because like I said in Wukong, I do not want to respect anything. I want to gain what I have and work on that and build on that. Like, I am not respecting anything. I'm not resetting anything, because I like what I have. I'm like what I'm building on. So if I want this thing, I'm going to upgrade. Wait till I upgrade that. I'm going to keep upgrading on top. I'm just going to keep building and building and building and building. That's it. Like, I hate when people try to criticize you like, oh, no, it's not for me. I don't want to farm. I shouldn't have to farm in this game. You don't have to farm at all. Look at Draxon, dude. This man is on level chapter 4. He hasn't farmed once. He's playing the game. I was like, yo, you probably bypassed a lot of secrets, but it's all good. He goes, yeah, it's cool. I'll probably just play it again and, you know, figure it out, but I'm enjoying it. Right now he's playing World of Warcraft, the War Within expansion, but he said he's loving it. He wants us to get on it. But I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to play some other games before I jump on that, because I know that's gonna take a lot of time. So, you know what I mean?
Well, of course.
And honestly, it's something that it's your choice, pretty much. If you choose to do it, do it. You choose not to do it. But that's not for everyone.
No, of course. You know, you guys are 100% correct, and that's the reason why. Like, I feel like we're going off of a rant. I'll be honest with you, Jers. I think we should just do a straight up podcast of just ranting about this whole situation and how like it's affecting the gaming community. I feel like, don't get me wrong, there's people out there that can talk a big game and represent the big game. And there's people out there who just talk just to talk because they have the gift of gab.
See, no, like real quick. See, now you see what Maker said. It's okay if you aren't good and need to farm in games. See, that didn't trigger me. What that says is prove me wrong, right? Prove me wrong, right? You ain't gonna prove me wrong, because now it's like almost 2 weeks in. Wukong's 2 weeks in. I guarantee you had trouble in this game. Don't say you didn't, because you did. It's a very unrealistic thing to say when you say if you're not good. I am good in this game, but I just want to build on my character, dude. Like, what are we talking? You guys just seen chapter 2 boss. I only used heal twice. Let me know if you guys beat him without getting hit once. Let me know.
This is straight up just the open mic section. We bypassed PlayStation 5 Pro.
No, I already know what it is. I already know what it is.
No,
I already know what it is, though.
No, because there's not a lot of news about PlayStation 5.
Yeah, there's no news about it. There's no, like,
No,
you know,
of course.
it's the same crap. It's just like, oh, it might be like a few teraflops better, you know, ray
No, but
tracing.
I'm saying, like, okay, going back to whatever. Okay, you know what? Let's just straight up just open mic right now because of the fact that's what we just ended up at anyway. So, long story short, all I'm gonna say is this: everyone has creative. What was the word? Creative criticism. Excuse me. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, and I agree with Jers. Well, Cowboy came out with that video about Jers being farmer.
Yo, that was
farmer.
nice.
That was good. I actually laughed a little bit.
Yo, I laughed too, bro.
Cowboy, I give you that, bro. That was good job. I would, like, honestly, praise on that because I actually did find that pretty funny. But I'm saying, like, you see, like what Cowboy did. That's creative criticism. That's
Yeah, bro, that's creative. I like it.
I'm gonna mess with Jers because I want the feedback. And the thing is that at the end of the day, they're still good people because they still talk to each other when it comes out to the end. It's not coming down to the point like, you know, you have Cowboy like trying to throw shots at Jers, basically calling him an idiot on stream.
Nah, he's like, oh, you want to farm, huh? Farm Adele?
That's my thing. He's like making fun. But that's what I'm saying. The way the gaming community like that's what makes it enjoyable. This whole console war bullcrap is like, there's no point of even pointing it out anymore. Like, I'm honestly tired of it. Like, I don't care if you have an Xbox. I don't care if you have a PlayStation. Good for you. You could afford a PC that could run 6 games at one time. Fantastic. Congratulations. I hope that works out for you. Can you prove to me that you bought a house? Do you actually have a stable income coming in? Like, can you do other things that are more important than what you're showing me now?
Damn.
Facts.
Like, honestly.
We're going deeper like that?
No,
He goes,
because-
damn, man, we going hands deep with
to
no
me,
lotion.
because it like annoys the living crap out of me because of the fact is like, yo, I'm happy you are enjoying your console. I'm happy that you did all your research on it. That just shows that you take pride in what you're purchasing and what you do. There's people out there who are just joining the bandwagon just because they say they could join the bandwagon. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I met Jers actually through Destiny. I still remember this shit like it was yesterday. Excuse my language, because, you know, I'm probably gonna get YouTube banned for life. I met Jers through Destiny because we were playing, I think it was a PvP. And Jers was like, yo, I like your game flow. I'm like, what? I was like, yo, first of all, who the hell is this guy? But he's like, no, I like your game. I was like, all right, cool. So we started talking more. He was telling me, like, we actually had a full-blown conversation on PlayStation Network, talking about his podcast, talking about his brother, talking about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I kid you not, at the end of the conversation, Jers invited me to join his podcast, and I was like honored to do that. And to me, it's like stuff like that. That's what a gamer or player, whatever you want to talk about, really instills into other people. Like, he wants you to enjoy the fact that you're playing a game that a lot of people are joining up on. It's not talking about, hey, I got an Xbox and I'm better than you than PlayStation and I could do this, I can do that. Dude, I don't care. Go ahead, have fun. Enjoy the rest of your life doing that. But then come to me when you actually have stock in Apple or have a house in the Hamptons, or actually show me something that, you know, in the bottom line, you're going to be able to represent, versus that you're behind a controller talking all the smack you're talking. So to me, it's like, okay, you know, we all have different lives. Everybody has different things to do. But my thing is that you take pride in what you do, great. But then do not belittle the other people that are trying to take pride with you. Like, what's stopping you from doing that? That's why I respect all the guys that Jers be calling out. I respect Casper. I respect Cowboy. Because you guys really show the gaming community are like, yo, besides me behind a camera and playing whoever I'm playing, being a character or whatever, there's a better life for me outside of this. And that's the reason why I respect all you guys, because the fact is that you are all of you, and I mean this, all of you are very intelligent when it comes to your games that you play. But then you throw straight up life facts into it, and I appreciate that.
Facts.
Because I have not seen anyone, even on X, do stuff like that, besides talk mad crap.
Yeah, dude, I can't stand it. Oh my lord, I can't do it anymore, bro. Yo, I can't do it. Twitter has become a cesspool with wannabe gamers out here, bro. And I say wannabe gamers because Hold on, Casper. I'll like get your thought off. And
He's
everybody,
not allowed to talk anymore.
yeah, that's it. You're done. Nah, but I need to desocialize myself with certain people on Twitter, bro. And you know, again, I was trying to network with people, get their ideas and get their conversations out there, and you know, have a conversation with gaming, bro. I don't care about the console war, Xbox Series S or X or PlayStation 5 Pro or 7 or whatever the hell. I want to talk about the technology being built in these consoles. Why don't we have a performance mode or fidelity mode in 60? What is the developer situation that APU and RAM and all this stuff? I love to talk about that. Now, when I was on Twitter some years back, a couple years, 2-3 years, me and Cloud used to like, you know, communicate, you know, do our own little thing, but he dead me in the water. I don't know what this dude happened. I hope he's all right. God bless him, wherever he is. Wish him nothing but the best, you know what I mean? But, you know, he stopped talking to me like out of the blue. So I'm like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. So I moved on from that little kind of podcast situation. And then, you know, I started making videos. I focus on work. I focus on money. I focus on savings. I focus on this. I focus on a lot of real life situations. And gaming, again, guys, it's our gamers who understand this. That's our escape from life. You know what I mean?
It's our outlet.
I don't go out to bars. I don't go to strip clubs. I don't do none of that, bro. I'm a homebody, bro. Like if we go out, we go out. I come home, I'm on my game, or I'm having a conversation with these dudes. This is my getaway. You know what I mean? So when I'm coming home and I'm chilling, gosh, it's like, hey, Jers, let's play this game. I'm like, when? Tonight at like 9 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, you got it, bro. Let's try it out. So again, guys, gaming to me is my passion. It's my love for life. As a hobby, I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy it so much, man. Like gaming to me is just, I don't know, man. It reminds me of a kid, you know, being 4 or 5 years old playing Nintendo in the 80s. Like it still brings me to that point. You know what I mean? Even though graphics are way better, right? But I'm just saying, like, it brings me to that old point, my old nostalgic. It still brings me a lot of joy, even though Call of Duty is sweaty and it's aggravating and stuff like that, or Wukong's a little aggravating, or Bloodborne, but it still gives me the freedom to have things away from life, from reality, when I'm frustrated when things ain't going right for me. So I'm just coming back to gaming, podcasts, and video. It just brings me joy, right? So I don't like, you know, and I leave that other stuff alone. But yeah, man, PS5 Pro, I'm gonna be real. I'm probably gonna get it regardless because it's just new tech. I just want to do something that's gonna be sitting there, and I want to be enjoying it. It is what it is. I just want the next iteration, the next best thing of PlayStation. Just give me what you got. You know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna wait for 6. I don't even think I'm gonna test 5 out.
That's fine. That's fine. See, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah, there's people that do that too.
That's what I'm saying. I like, don't get me wrong. I like how Cubini's putting it out, like, you know, visual performance over what the devs are trying to show, like demand for 4K. Yeah, I agree with that.
I want that.
I honestly agree with that.
I want that.
But my thing is that with these whole new, it's like, all right, let me put it this way. I'd rather have it like how they're doing with Rockstar and GTA. Give me years, give me time, and you guys keep testing it out and make it better. Versus we need to put out a new console in like the next 6 months. Why? Because the PS5 or the Xbox One, or, you know,
it's getting outdated.
It's getting outdated, and we can't update it from our end. So we need to put out another console in 6 months. Like, come on. I just spent I dropped $7,000 on this console. That's just an example, guys. Don't kill me. But I dropped $7,000 on this console, and you're telling me that it's outdated in 6 months? Like, come on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, why am I spending so much money now? Then why don't you just give me the time, give me the years? You guys put so much time and effort into these consoles, and you want to make it stand out. Great. I agree that, you know, let's put it, for example, PlayStation, I believe I think their lifespan is 6 years, isn't it? Like 6 to 9
7
years.
Yeah, 6-7 years.
Yeah. So look for prime example, the PS4 to the PS5. It's a 6 year time span. 7 year time span for a lifeline. But they did put a lot into the PS4. Like, I'll be honest with you, I still love my PlayStation 4.
That was a nice upgrade from the PS3 to 4.
Exactly. I love my PlayStation 4. It's a beautiful system. Don't get me wrong, I still don't like that airplane noise that we're dealing with. But my thing is that it's still a good console. Like, I honestly felt that was one of the best consoles Sony's made. Like, hands down, from the ground up. I'm not gonna say it was the 100% great, but it was still, I feel that it was a better console of what they were coming out with during that time. Now, the PS5, don't get me wrong, another level for PlayStation. I'm not gonna say it's gonna match up to PC, because I'm gonna tell you right now, PC is already way beyond its life. Like, they come up with stuff that we sit there and we're like, yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah, for real, bro. Out of the game.
Yeah, and then when it comes to the consoles, it's like, you know, the consoles, these companies are trying to catch up with what PC's trying to do. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not utterly impossible, but it's gonna be a very long stride. Because of the fact is that right now we're at 8K. I'm gonna put it that way, because there is some TVs that have 8K features, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm positive PC could probably crank out more than just 8K graphics.
Oh yeah.
Oh, pretty sure, dude.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I agree with Cubini, man, about, you know, the whole Zen 2, 5, whatever. But the thing is, man, it's yeah, blame the devs. That's what I say. You know, I just want 60 frames across the board now. Like, I'm tired of playing, like, you know what I'm saying? I hope, and again, I'm not gonna expectate my expectations, dude. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure they're not doing anything with performance in PS5 Pro. They're probably just working on fidelity. You know what I mean? Giving a nice, really clean, awesome look at 30 FPS. You know, but I hope down the road, a few months later, 6 months, a year later, that they work on performance issues with the PS5 Pro sometimes, because I'm a lot of first party are 60 frames, third party are 30 frames. You know, like, what is it? Dogma, Dragon's Dogma 2, 30 frames. You know, it's little. I don't know, man. It's 2024 to 2025. Can we just have a 60 FPS standard? Can we work the magic? Can we do something?
It's the possibility that it can happen. It's just the fact is, like Cubini said, it's the devs.
And I'm gonna be real, like I'm gonna be real. There's a lot of great looking games, even on Xbox, PlayStation, but it's like there's gotta be some smart people out there to figure this out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? There's gotta be.
There's more to it than what we know, and that the devs are not showing us. Because I'm gonna show you right now, for prime example, the last pod we did when we were showing Hellblade, that looked really nice.
Who said that they tried Hellblade and they weren't feeling it? I think it was Draxon. Yeah, Draxon was saying, he goes, I tried Hellblade, it wasn't for me. It sucked.
But my thing is, like, even though he felt like that because of whatever, he has his own opinion on that. But my thing is, like, when we're watching gameplay of it, it looked, even though it was at 30 frames,
I believe so.
It was still kind of crisp. It was still nice. It was very fluid.
It looked good to me.
Yeah, and it looks good. It looks good because 80% was just cutscenes.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh God, here we go.
That's a shot for you, right, Rex? You're stupid, bro. We said no console war stuff, and you're over here throwing it out. Throw this man in the trash.
That's not console war. It's just
totally console war.
No, the game was legit 80%.
Did you play it and beat it though?
No.
Then shut your mouth, because you don't know.
Cállate.
Because I got bored of it.
Oh, you got bored of it. There we go.
Yeah.
I got bored with Horizon Forbidden West. I might get shots thrown at me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm be real. Like, too much dialogue is great for some people. For me, I'm like, oh God, come on, man. This is why I love WUKONG, man.
But you see
keeps
what I mean?
going. Like,
but a prime example is the fact of that is that it's the frames, the devs. Honestly, these games can be way better than what we're seeing. Because I'll be honest with you, I have some games on here that are complete trash. That I'm like, why the hell do I even have this game?
Which one?
But the thing is, I'm just saying in general. Because I do have a couple of games on PlayStation that I would not say on live stream because people are probably gonna curse me out. Like that I felt like you could have been better if you had better graphics. Like, I honestly I want to see you sweating on my screen. That's what I want.
Wait, Cubini just said a very interesting thing I'm gonna criticize about. Okay, you ready? There's no PS5 Pro exclusives. I think it's just gonna stabilize a lot of the games. It won't push out any further. First of all, I don't think there should be any exclusive for PS5 Pro. What they should do is work on PS5 games to optimize it to have better fidelity and frame rate for PS5 Pro owners. Pay the cost to be the boss. You know what I mean? If I'm paying for a better console, give me the better experience. Plain out and simple. Is that correct? I mean, I'm not trying to. This like last time, right? The last generation. Whoa, there's no PS4 Pro exclusive, so I'm not even gonna buy it.
Why would they be exclusives? Though?
Exactly. They're on PlayStation, dude. You guys sound crazy. I'm not saying Cubini. I'm just saying in general. Like I'm really not. I'm just saying, like, develop a PS5 game, right? Now optimize it, and your dev kits to have it work better on the PS5 Pro to have fidelity at 60 frames. You're gonna tell me they're gonna up it to probably like 14, 15 teraflops. You know what I mean? Up the juice a little bit. You know what I mean? And they're gonna say, "Oh, we gotta get 60, but we got that 30 with ray tracing." You guys sound ridiculous. Like, oh my god, ridiculous. I'm just gonna get it because it's a new iteration of a console. I don't care. Sue me. You know what I mean?
He says,
and also you have the money for it, so
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, if I like something, I'm gonna buy it. It is what it is.
I agree with Jers on that because, like, for prime example, let's put it this way, and we're gonna bring Call of Duty back because this is the only game that I feel could match up with those graphics. Prime example, Call of Duty at the moment, from my understanding, is that you can see a huge difference from console to PC when you're playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Graphics, latency, all
Especially
that stuff.
Warzone, bro.
Yeah, you can see
a big difference.
Huge difference. Now, going back to what Jers just said, when it comes to like not having exclusivity, excuse me. My thing is that I agree with Jers. The fact is that I don't care about exclusive. I don't want a PS5 exclusive.
No,
Why are you
don't.
giving me a PlayStation Pro game exclusive? What's the whole point of that?
It's stupid. Like, you're out selling. You're in competition with yourself.
Yeah, that's retarded. Like, why are you gonna do that? You should be looking at, like, okay, Spider-Man 2 came out. We're gonna have the DLCs drop in a couple of months. The PlayStation 5 Pro, excuse me, comes out next week. What are we gonna do? We got to make the graphics better. Okay, do you want to make it exclusive? No, we gotta make the graphics better.
Just like they have a PS4 version and a PS5 version, make a PS5 Pro version. How about that?
Thank you.
So, Kubini, this is for you, buddy, because I know you're a PC guy, and Isol's there. I'm sorry, he's a PC guy. This is one thing, conversation I love to see in Cowboys Discord, dude, is because when Kubini's trying to be intelligent about PC, Cowboy can't follow him. He can't. I love it. I love to see it. And I'm not knocking Cowboy. I'm just saying, my man's got a laptop, a gaming laptop, 2070, never utilizes it. He has the power. He has a monitor, guys. I have the same one, Sony InZone M9. Stop. Casper, I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop.
We're about to mute your ass.
Yeah,
Casper.
for real. Stop. So you like, I love to see it, right? So when Cowboy's trying to say, well, dude, this is beautiful, right? This I love this situation because QB's like, I'm playing in 1440p max settings. Cowboy's like, see, I don't want to play in 1440p. I'm like, bro, do you not understand what he just said? He said 1440p max settings. It looks better than your PS5. Understand that. Like, I don't understand it, bro. I played God of War 2018 on my PC, right? Full 1440p max settings. It looks greater than the PS5 version.
Somebody joined the chat.
What do you mean? Let's go, Cowboy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You are slandering my words, brother.
No. Let's go. Let's go. One-on-one. Let's go.
One-on-one. First of all, Farmer Joe.
Oh, we getting in
it. Hey, let me say this. Hold up, before we go. First of all, I just want y'all to know, me and Jers are cool people.
Yeah, we're cool.
We got each other's phone number. We talk. So don't get misconstrued. Jers literally, I listen, if Jers want to make any video he want on me, I wouldn't bother me because we're actual peoples. My man, so when I make a video, he make a video, we just know, like, we gonna laugh at it. So just so y'all know, there's no beef, no nothing. So and Jers has roasted me many times.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get that
But that
correct.
farmer one was great, dude. Like, I was like, what the heck is this? I'm like, no, he did it. I'm like, no, he did it.
Cracking up the entire video, especially with the thumbnail. I could not stop laughing.
Dude, I was like, this guy's for real right now.
Hold up.
This guy took the gloves off.
I think recently they were talking about PC. What I was saying about PC, and yeah, Jers is right. I'm not a PC guy, bro. I wouldn't even know. Listen, I don't know nothing. But what I was saying was the Cubini recently they was talking about how much money they're spending, and somebody else said they got. I think Mr. Urban was like, I should get a 1480, but everybody said wait for the 500 something, right?
Oh yeah, the 4080, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think somebody was like, "Oh yeah, my 14, oh it's looking great in 1440p, whatever." So what I was wondering, I said, here's what's weird. I always hear PC guys always say 1440p, and then I hear a couple years later, you don't got this newest graphic card that's way more powerful. How is it that no one ever still goes above 1440p when you just got the new graphics card that's way more powerful than the other one? That's what I was.
Because
and again, I don't
14,
know.
1440p is a sweet spot for graphics and frame rate. It's beautiful, bro.
Right.
It's a great balance between the two.
And my question to you would be, okay, so if you had let's say you had a 270, all right? We're going back some years.
2070,
and
yeah.
oh, by the way, I got a 260. Okay, let's make it clear. I got 260 gaming.
Still.
Yeah, 20.
Decent.
Yeah, sorry. I got 20. See, I don't know what I'm talking about. I got a 2060 RTX. All right, now, so let's say a couple years ago you had a 2060 and you was pushing 1440p and you was like, oh, it's the sweet spot. And then fast forward, it'll just help me understand. Fast forward 5 years later, you got a 5080. 1440p is the sweet spot. In my mind, I'm like, wait. If years ago, 1440p was a sweet spot, how are we not at 4K? I don't know, 320 or something. So that's what I was trying to understand. If that makes sense to you guys.
Yeah. So I mean, look, a lot of graphics card can push 1440p 60, right? And I know it's ironic to what I said about, it should be higher than 60. But a lot of gamers, as you know, Cowboy, don't have the higher end cards. Me, I think my card is four or 5 years old right now, but I don't need to upgrade. I'm not upgrading. The reason why I'm upgrading next year is because that's a future proof for like 6 to 8 years. All right, a 5090. That's throwing everything in there. That's talking about everything. I can dual stream PCs. I can, game and stream on the other PC. I'm doing a lot of other things in the mix. You don't have to do it. Nobody else has to do it, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
The reason why. No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you. Is because let's say your 2060 can do 1440p 60 to 80 with certain games, right? But again, games are very demanding, right? If you play Wukong in a 2060, I guarantee you're not playing 60 frames in 1440p high settings. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So that's why people upgrade, man. Like years ago when that came out, what was it 2017, 2018, 2019 area? It was good for the time. You know what I mean? But sometimes
2019.
You got to upgrade every 3 to 5 years. In my perspective, hell, even 6 years if you know how to work your build. But if you, like me, I got a 30 series, which is kind of keep me up afloat right now. But I know my computer's gonna bottleneck, not because of the graphics card only, but because of my motherboard. My motherboard doesn't allow me to utilize my RAM potential. My RAM is 3200, which is not, it's kind of standard, but my motherboard only allows me to use the frequency at 2999. It doesn't even utilize the whole RAM. So I'm like, in that point, that can boost my frames up to 30, 60 frames more, but I can't do that. My motherboard's bottlenecking. So my CPU is pretty good. It's the i7 10700 series. It's not the greatest, but it's kind of mid, but it works. It does its job, right? So if you're playing God of War 2018 PS5, upgrade it for 4K 60. Houdini's computer and my computer can play that game way better, looking way better, more cleaner, with better frame rates than that PS5. You know what I mean? Houdini wants to come in. I'm gonna let Houdini come in for a little bit. We'll talk a little bit more, then we can close this out.
Hey, we don't put Xbox people on here, man. Come on now.
That's fine. I don't care. I don't care.
Just playing.
I don't care.
Hey, Jers, hold on. Stop calling him a PC guy. He is an Xbox guy. Don't do that.
But he plays.
No. But he plays Xbox Game Pass on his PC.
That's
He's
fine.
an Xbox guy.
So would I, though.
No, that is fine. But I don't like him trying to act like he's the PC guy. Like, no, he's not a PC guy.
But yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not a hardcore PC guy anymore. Like, I haven't played on PC for a long time. But probably for like 7-8 months, because my PC is fine where it's at. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wait for my 5090 to really, really game on, bro. Like for the first 2 years, I gamed on my PC hardcore, but coming back, you know what I mean, I had to calm down. Now I'm using it for streaming. Now I'm using it for recording. I'm using it to do other things with it. I'm not really gaming on it right now because I just don't want to, just like you said, I don't want to overdo it, because there is some issues with PCs sometimes. Like, look at Doc Dark. So I'm happy with his PC. My boy's what was it, his graphics card or motherboard, something messed up, and he built it himself. He built it really good, but things happen with PCs, unfortunately. But this is why, like, I don't want to overclock it. I don't want to do nothing. So right now I'm putting the game aside on PC for now until I get my better build, and that's where it's gonna be nuts. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Now, are you gonna get like like a whole like a new everything new, like a new build, or are you gonna like build onto what you already
everything's gonna be new.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna build on this PC because I that 5090 would like it wouldn't even be worth the time and money to upgrade it in my PC right now because of the motherboard and RAM. I want to get RAM at the top-notch frequency. I'm talking about like 128 gigabits. I'm talking about the highest frequency you can go. DDR7 or 6, whatever the highest thing is there. I'm talking about the motherboard is going to be able to be even upgradable to the 60 series when it comes out. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for it. You know what I mean? So I'm going all in, bro. Once that hits.
No, I remember a year or 2 years ago, you and me was talking, and we was both like, well, mainly you more than me, but you was kind of telling me like, hey, it'd be cool to get a PC, and I'm like you, like you said with the PS5 Pro, like I just spend money because I want it, right? No one has to tell me what I do with my pocket. So I feel like, yeah, you're making a smart move. You want it that powerful, then hey, you've been waiting, and then you just get everything up to date, so it'd be, you know, as powerful as you want it with no holdback. So that'd be dope, man.
What up?
And I know you. Yeah, it's gonna make it happen. What's up, Cubini?
QB, what's up, man?
Hey, no, I was just tired of typing. You know what I mean? So
yeah, sometimes it's kind of annoying, bro. Like Jersey's not reading my comment. What's up? What are you doing?
yeah. No,
that's
listen,
from my co-host. They were supposed to be on that, but
listen, I'm looking at my Steam profile. I've been on Steam for almost 15 years, brother. So you may think I'm an Xbox guy. Go ask my woman.
Hey, Cubini.
Way more.
Hey, Cubini, I'm only gonna do to you what they did to me. They was like, you're the Stadia guy, because when we met you, all you talked about was Stadia. So when I met you, all you talked about was Xbox. So
well, you know, I was in a sea of ponies, man. Someone's got to defend them.
Yep. So Cowboy, you're a guy with you know, new tech. I think I'm in the same boat with you. I think Twice said here he's not really going to look into. He's more focused on PC. And also, guys, I just want to give Twice a shout out. In a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, my man's going back to streaming full time. So give it up for him. I'm going to send you guys the link when he's ready. He's going to be streaming on Twitch. It's going to be kind of cool, man. So make sure you guys check that out. But yeah, so I'm ready for the PS5 Pro. But again, man, I don't want to be let down, but of course we all know we are. You know, hey, we're going to be having ray tracing, guys. 30 frames ray tracing, ultra ray tracing.
Well,
I'm
so
like,
here's the
you
thing.
know,
I like the idea of the Pro, obviously, you know, new tech for sure.
Yeah, but
the thing is it's as I was saying before, it's going to take every current game and stabilize them. So any 60 FPS mode that's kind of all over the place,
yeah, it's going to stabilize.
Like lock 60, right?
Well, that's good. That means like Wukong. Hopefully that'll be a lock 60.
It's gonna be a performance box. It's not gonna be a graphics box. If that makes sense.
Well, that's better to my ears.
Yeah. It's the same CPU as the 5, and the X is actually still has a better CPU. So you're going to be limited as far as how far you can push it visually, but they're going to run a whole hell of a lot better.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's kind of cool news, right? So now moving forward, games being developed for third party and stuff like that, the Pro can possibly, hopefully the devs work with this, is that better performance, solid performance, not just like, oh, it's uncapped, it runs to 30 to 60. I'm like, no. 60.
So, somebody told me now that they're going to have a Pro, does that mean that they're going to have 2 SKUs like Xbox does? A lower console and a higher console?
No. I just think it's going to be optimized for PS5 Pro. Like if you download a game or whatever, it says PS4 version, PS5, it might have a PS5 Pro version. I don't know. You know, optimized for PS5 Pro. It is what it is, but it's kind of interesting. But again, like I don't see a majorly difference in this console. I just wanted something new. That's all.
That performance.
I think you're still okay.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Maybe if you could trade in your 5 for like 300 towards it, I'd consider that.
I'm not trading nothing.
$700 for a little bit of a better FPS bump.
I don't think it's gonna be 700. It might be like 550.
No, it's gonna be at least 6, and it's gonna be all digital with a disc drive optional. I think is what they're gonna do. So
yeah, but that new PlayStation idea that they have now is stupid.
Yeah, so you'll buy the Pro, it'll be digital, but then you can buy the disc drive for $80 and it'll still work on it. You know, that way you have.
Yeah, dude, if that's the case, I won't even buy the disc version. I don't even use my disc version now.
I'm with you. Unless you're doing like 4K Blu-rays or something.
Yeah,
then maybe.
I don't know. I watch Netflix Prime Video and all that. You know what I mean?
I'm with you. Not true 4K though, bro. You know that, right?
My only issue with the PS5 Pro, because when they first announced it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get one just for the hell of it. I'm like, Jared, I'm gonna get one just to get it, so especially me and my wife could play. Well, I have 2 PlayStation 5,
That's
so
what
she
I'm
can have
saying.
one in the bedroom, and I have one. But my only issue is it's too much talk about the PS5 6 now, and so I'm like, wait, you know, these systems been out for what, 4 years now. Now I did jump into it late because I was in the Stadia, so I got a PS5 like what, a little over 2 years ago. So I didn't have it as long as everybody else. So I feel like, wait, if the PS5 Pro comes out now, man, I don't want 2 years later the 6 to come out. You know what I mean? And they usually space it out pretty good, but that would be my fear. Like, give me at least 3 good years with this thing before you start talking about a new one.
I posted a rumor, and it said that Sony's targeting 2028 for the PS6.
Oh, so I'll be cool with that. I'll be cool with that.
I think that works. Yeah, that's about 3 years, right? So
No, yeah, it's about
That's not
3 years.
that's not
now.
bad. 8 years.
then-
So they hopefully.
Xbox will drop at the end of 26.
Yeah.
So that's about right.
But that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's going back to what I was saying before. Is the fact is like, yo, you're creating these consoles quicker than we can even freaking catch up.
Well, let me ask you a stupid question because I know the answer. But if Xbox drops their next one in 26, does that do anything for them with the Pro already existing for potentially 2 years? Like, or do they have an advantage on the 6 being 2 years early?
That's the
Or
thing.
is the Pro going to hold its own, you know?
So to answer your question, I think these consoles, they kind of try to pay attention to each other, see why we might console wars. I'm sure they, you know, are in, you know, conversation with each other. It would be a disservice to Xbox if they came out 2 years, if they put out a console 2 years before their competitor console, because then 2 years later, they'll be way, you know, not I want to say way, but they'll be behind the curve a bit. And I don't think you would want to do that. Nintendo could get away with it, but I don't think that would be really bad, because when we talk about console wars, that would just make so many people just say, okay, well, I'm going to buy the next thing. Like, look how many people bought an Xbox Series X because it was touted as the most powerful console. So if you get an Xbox, whatever they would call it, next one, right, in 2026, and 2 years later, so think of the
PS5,
technology,
PlayStation
2
6
years
comes out.
later, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't, that wouldn't be smart business.
Should they drop this next one in 2025 holiday instead? That way they can have an answer for the PS6.
I
in
think they need
28?
to wait, bro. I
know?
think I think Xbox needs to wait till 2027 or 28 to drop their very next generation console
Right.
and focus
George,
on
you-
the console, bro. Because to me, and PlayStation might follow suit, bro. I don't know. I'm not in the business. They don't care about us. But I'm just saying, like, from what I witnessed, is like I don't even need an Xbox console anymore. Hell, you don't even need a PC.
But it doesn't make it a bad thing because you don't need it. You need a PlayStation either. So,
Exactly. So where do we stand in the console gaming?
for
Like,
me, it
it's
goes.
crazy.
It's the guy that plays on his TV or the guy that doesn't play on his TV. That's what it comes down to. If you're a console guy, you're on your giant TV. If you're not, then you're on PC. At least that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, once I got my $300 monitor, I'm never going back to gaming on TV. It doesn't matter what it's on.
I got
know.
two $950 monitors. One's ultra wide, and the other one's Sony Enzone M9.
Right. Why
So,
would you go back to a TV?
I'm never going back to a TV. Now, yesterday, my boy, who we were on till like 4 o'clock in the morning, he was on Wukong, but he was on PlayStation. He has it for PC. He goes, listen, I'm at a desk all day. I don't feel like playing at my desk. I'd rather just get comfortable, lay back, be cool, and play my game. I was like, I don't hate you for that. That's actually pretty enjoyable. Why, if you're sitting at a desk all day at your job, you know what I mean? But people who stand up and walk around, do tech work or physical work all day, because he's in IT. So he's sitting down all day. He's doing his thing. He doesn't want to sit at a desk anymore and play. You know what I mean? He'd rather just be comfortable, play his PS5 every night. He's a hardcore PC guy and Xbox, and he has PlayStation. I think PlayStation is his third platform. I think it's PC, Xbox, and then PlayStation. But yeah, so I agree with you that sometimes people just want to get comfortable and play on a damn couch or bed or
I
something.
think that'll always be a thing.
Yeah.
At least until it's not. So there'll always be a demand for a box under the TV, even if it's basically a PC guts. You know, there'll always be that simplicity, demand of that. So at least for next 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, man.
After that, everything's going to be handheld. If Xbox drops a handheld in 2025, that might buy them time to the PS6. Maybe that's what they're thinking. I don't know.
I don't.
If they even
Hey, Jers,
you know.
somebody just pulled up and was looking at my house. And so I went out. My wife's like, go out there and tell them. So I was like, you guys come and take a look. So I got to go because, hey, duty calls.
Hell yeah,
So
man.
wish me luck, man.
Well, good
Trying to
luck
sell
on that,
this
bro.
thing, baby. All right, I'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think?
All right, thanks for letting me on. I appreciate it. You
Oh, yeah,
guys
man.
have a good day.
You too.
I'll come back. All right.
Do you think that maybe Xbox just doesn't care about mono against Sony, and they're just going to release what they want when they
Yeah,
feel
dude,
like?
I don't think they're in that war anymore, to tell you the truth.
But my thing is that going back to the idea of having a handheld for Microsoft, the issue is with handheld for Microsoft would be a handheld versus Nintendo. Because keep in mind, PlayStation already came out with the PSP originally, and it was a success. I'm not gonna say it was not a negative success.
Decent. Yeah.
It was a decent console, and it was playable. You got to actually enjoy it, and Sony decided to cut back from the handheld ideology in the industry from there. But then you have Nintendo, who came out with the Switch, which is a home console plus a handheld. So my thing is, if Microsoft wants to come out with something like that, they got a lot of competition because you got Steam Deck out there. You got Acer, who came out with their own version of Steam Deck that's supposed to be 10 times better than Steam Deck. Then you have Nintendo, who's already in talks about coming out with another Switch that is supposed to be a lot faster, a lot bigger, it has better graphics, all this stuff to it. It's like, okay, so Microsoft, what's your next move? Because right now, what you're dominating, I hate to say it, is the streaming world. You having the option of having a streaming option for the Game Pass and everything is dominating. You're actually letting us use Xbox games off of that. Your competition is GeForce Now, is Steam, all these other games. But the thing is that since Steam's been out for a long time, no one's leaving Steam as a way. GeForce Now, with their payment plans and everything, yeah, it's a cheaper option and it's letting you play X, Y, and Z, which is fantastic. But Xbox, that's your competitor right now.
Well, but
to say it, you lost. I honestly feel like they lost their competitor, their opportunity to stay as a console. I feel like they became more of a streaming service than actually a console anymore.
Well, let me say two things quick, then I gotta jump off and eat lunch with the family. The handheld for them is just another option. I don't think they care if it competes well with everything else out there. I think they just want to have another option. If they're going to go forward and put their games everywhere, why would they not have a handheld? It's just another piece of the pie that they're shooting for, you know? Like, why not? Even if it sells 500,000 a year, it's just another option, just like the console. The console can sell 30 million a generation. They're probably okay with that because their games are absolutely everywhere. So I think, you know, for them, they're looking at it different than what Sony and Nintendo are doing. They've moved beyond that mindset completely, you know.
That's a good thought right there, man. I appreciate that thought, really.
Yeah, they're just thinking, you know, hey, we need to have our hand in everything since our games are everywhere, and add it all up, we're making just as much money, if not more, than the other guy.
Yeah, it's like Easy E, you know.
Last quarter, Microsoft made $500 million more than Sony, and that was just game sales and services. That wasn't even hardware. So
Microsoft to me is doing like an Easy E thing, man. Dre Day is Easy's payday. You know what I mean?
hey, put it everywhere, see what happens, man. And then Game Pass is there for the people that want it. It's less than 10% of the Xbox market. I don't know why people act like it's
So real quick, dude, like
a lot, you know.
So like a month ago, maybe like 4 or 5 to 6 weeks ago, around about, my boy Drax here, like, even though he's not with us, he's working right now, and he had a thing about PC. He's a console gamer by heart, you know what I mean? I'm sure he played PC a long time ago. He's talking about World of Warcraft, and he played that one back in the day. Now he was talking about this, and I said, dude, he didn't want to spend money, like, and I get it, it's a big investment, right? Me and you understand, Casper understands, we all got PCs here, we understand the investment, you know what I mean? But Drax was on another level. He's like, man, I don't see the you know, the thing for it. If I can just, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, bro. You know about GeForce Now? Not really. I'm like, oh, I'm glad you said that. So basically, that I broke it down to him So basically, he's been on that playing World of Warcraft and he's loving it. I was like, see what I'm saying? Imagine if he had a PC.
And GeForce Now is on Xbox, so they
Exactly. So now you get to play Wukong on Xbox.
and God of War and all that stuff in the future if they put Steam on it.
It's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's some wild stuff, bro. And I was telling, dude, there's a lot of people who are either they play games a little bit or they do greatly. A lot of people, unfortunately, don't know anything about GeForce Now. I've been asking people, well, you guys know about GeForce Now? No,
Right,
that was that.
You're the one who told me about it, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" You're like, "Check it out. Stop wasting your time and go check it out."
Yeah, I was like, dude, if you can't afford a PC right now, that's fine. I mean, it's a big investment. Nobody has $1,500 to $2,500, $3,500 to put down right now. Maybe you do. Maybe you want to wait a little bit. You know what I mean?
But I use GeForce Now even on my PC because I can still play it better than native, and it runs so goddamn good on that service. That service is killer, especially on a hardline connection in your house.
Yeah,
it's stable.
It's one of the best options if you don't have it. Even like you said, you got a gaming PC, so you still play it. But my
if you want
boys,
to do better, use it anyway, right?
yeah, but my boys, they, you know, my buddy Rage, he doesn't have a PC. He has my old gaming laptop, 1050 Ti. He plays games at 1080p medium frames at 60. It's fine, you know what I mean, at certain games. But I was like, dude, what you want to do is get GeForce Now. You don't, where you can play it on a freaking brand new fucking whatever, your phone, whatever laptop, browser, and play your games the way you would on a console or PC. He goes, yeah, right. I was like, I swear to God.
No,
and then
you're right.
he checked it out. He goes, yo, that's insane. I was like, welcome to the new age, bro. You don't need a PC technically. I was like, and I heard that it's not bad latency. It's pretty like you're playing on a PC, bro. Like it's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
like you take just any run-of-the-mill computer and GeForce Now.
They were like, yeah, but yo, I don't have the hardware. I was like, that's the beauty. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Go, guys. I appreciate it. You guys take care of yourselves.
All right, man.
Have a good weekend.
You too,
Good
man.
holiday too. See ya.
See ya. Well,
Yeah, I just like the fact that they hopped on and just went. I was like, "Whoa, okay, wait."
nah, that's all good. It's all good. I left it open for. See, that was my thing because I left it open for one slot. You know what I mean? See who's gonna jump in. At least Cowboy had the balls to jump in. But no, it's all good. It's all love. It's all love. But
It's that he did his farming before he went in. That's why.
Yeah, he was prepared.
He's prepared, man, to take these shots. All right, guys, but yeah, we're gonna close up here. Any final thoughts, Casper?
Wukong, I'm gonna cry every single time I see a boss, but I'm enjoying the game. Black Ops 6, I'm very ecstatic of what I'm seeing so far. Can't wait for it to come out in October, right? Comes out?
October 25th, yeah.
I was gonna say, wait, Wukong. I thought it already came out. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you didn't get the memo?
No. Wait, no. I'm finally ecstatic to have two games that I'm playing on my PlayStation, because I recently bought a PlayStation 2 just because any other new games didn't excite me, like these two are doing now, pretty much.
Bro, you bought a PlayStation 2?
Yes.
Why don't you just download the emulator?
Because I am very stupid.
But you know what? No. I agree with him. He should do that because this, like, side note, real quick, GameStop is going retro, I heard. So, or they're bringing something retro with that. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that.
Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully it works out because I would love to go into a GameStop retro, whatever, get a new, a refurbished, decent N64, pop in Ocarina of Time, and play from the OG style.
Jersey's gonna
buddy, I have a website for you for that then.
You're an idiot.
What? Sure, you could buy retro consoles.
No, of course you can buy retro consoles at like thousands of dollars. Yeah, sure, no problem.
No. My guy, the website is like
legit.
It's like,
but but hold on. Did anybody hear about this GameStop thing being like selling consoles and old games, or just going to be retro styled or something?
I don't know. All I know is that GameStop, because I took business classes and everything, this is GameStop's attempt of trying to revive itself.
Of course, they know they're going to the wayside. They know it's like Blockbuster, bro. They know it's going to that route.
Before they go Blockbuster.
And what's making it worse is the fact is that they're trying so hard and they think, oh, we're going to listen to the fans. You're not really listening to the fans, because what I would like is that if I trade in a game, give me more credit or give me more money. Then we'll talk. Yeah. This is not a car dealership. The value of the game doesn't diminish in like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I hate that, bro. Remember that? Like, I traded in a new
Yeah.
game for $18. They went ahead. I went back the next day. It was selling for like $55.
You see what I mean?
I'm like, nah, bro, give me half of that, bro. What you talking about? Oh, well, it's not good business. I'm like, dude, they're selling, they're getting $30 for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're selling it at the same price that I bought it.
Yeah, that's why, honestly, I stopped going to GameStop. I stopped buying physical for that reason. I know I used to be a physical collector way back in the day. PS3, I had a little 100 game collection. I should have worked on it, but you know, dude, if I had PS4 and PS5 games physical, I would have like at least 600 games behind me. Like,
that's
physical.
crazy.
Like, but I didn't, because you know what? I don't care. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Technically, we don't own the games. We have a license to play the games, but that's retarded. That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
No, you're right.
We bought this copy. It's ours. I don't care if it's digital or not. Y'all, these people are funny.
Well, you get a stepping.
But yeah,
The
final
only-
thoughts, guys. Casper, go ahead and continue. My bad for the little side note.
No, that's all it is. Wukong. I'm keep playing it. I'll meet you in chapter 4. I'll beat you in chapter 3. But it's fun. I like this game. I didn't expect me to like it, but after seeing you play it, me playing it now, it's amazing. It's hard, yeah. You know, a little bit of farming here and there, but it's a good game. I'll be honest.
We're gonna point out farming now. I think that's gonna be the highlight word of podcast of chill gaming right now. Farming.
The farming way. Yippee ki yay. You know what I mean?
Because honestly, chapter 3 is telling me, farm a little, you're gonna die a lot. So farm a little.
All right.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know if Twice had a final thought. You have a final thought or no?
Farmer in the Dell, I guess. So be honest with you guys, Wukong does look really good. It looks very aesthetically pleasing, and I honestly probably would buy it in the future. I'm still not 100% positive I want to drop the 60 bones for the game yet. Black Ops 6, I'm gonna tell you right now because I didn't get to say it before. I have a love-hate relationship with Call of Duty. I've always did. The fact of like, it's not a, with all the upgrades and everything to it, it's not a new gamer-friendly kind of game anymore. And to me, like, I feel like that should have been more of an aesthetic for the game to like bring in new players, because yeah, don't get me wrong, Call of Duty's been very popular over what, the last 20, 30 years it's been out or whatever. It's probably been out longer.
About 20 years,
now.
maybe no, 20 years,
Yeah,
22
more or
years.
less.
So, and we know the revival from Infinity War and Treyarch and all these people like reviving the game's aesthetic and making it much more fun, which, don't get me wrong, is great because, you know, they actually come out with new stuff and I appreciate what they do. But I'm still not convinced to get the game and waste my time. I'll be honest with you, I bought Modern Warfare 1, I beat it. I didn't bother buying 2, nor did I buy 3, because of the fact is that everybody tells me the storyline is great. Okay, but what's new for the multiplayer besides you moving around shooting people in the head or whatever? The multiplayer, to me, it's the same thing. Watching Jersey's gameplay on the podcast, it looked very interesting. The fluency of his movements was pretty good. And then Casper telling us before the podcast that, you know, they offer the backwards compatibility and all this stuff. I was like, okay. I was like, this is pretty interesting. At the fact that, you know, you're adding different aesthetics to the game, which is fantastic. I appreciate that. But I'm still not 100% convinced to get Call of Duty. Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna bother with it, unless I do it for Game Pass, and that's gonna be on PC. But I don't think I'm gonna end up bothering with it.
No, that's fine, dude. Listen, the beta out next week for everybody.
Yeah.
So
I'll try that. I'll check that out too.
and if
then,
you like it, get on and just expect, like ISO said before, it's sweaty. It's Call of Duty, bro. You got these young cats in here now playing as expert streamers. They following the gameplay style, and everybody's like that now. It's all about, you know what I mean, being fast and really, I don't know, man. It's just, to me, Black Ops 1, 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1, War, and Black Ops 2 were the greatest, in Modern Warfare 3 were the greatest times in Call of Duty history, bro. Like,
I agree with that.
I miss those nostalgic days, bro. Getting on COD, playing with your boys, having a great time. Now it's all about streamers and, you know, blah blah blah, moving like crazy. And then I'm like, damn. All right.
Yeah,
well,
making it all competition based. That's basically what they're doing it as now.
yeah. So
And going now to the PS5 Pro, as I said before, I think I'm gonna wait for the PlayStation 6. versus the PS5 Pro. Don't get me wrong. All hands to everybody who's gonna buy the new console. Go for it. You know what? Test it out. Tell me, give me a full review of what you guys think about it, because I would like to hear this. But me personally, I think I'd rather wait for the PS6. I think I'm gonna do what they did with PlayStation 5. Announce it, get you to pre-order it. I'll pre-order the PS6, and then we'll work from there like we did before. Because I still remember me, Jers, and his brother were like fiending to get that invitation to pre-order the system.
Yo, for real. It was wild, bro.
I'm still
Wild.
with it. I'm still.
Yo, my God. And I'll be honest with you, when we finally all got it, it felt like Christmas morning when we were like 5 years old.
Yeah, man. I bought two of them, one for my brother. And
See?
I paid almost $200 for shipping when he was in North Carolina.
There you go.
Yeah, so when he moved to North Carolina, like in 2019-ish, he was there for like probably a year and a half. And he's like, man, because I found it by luck, you know?
Yeah.
My lady actually found it. And she said, yo, is this real? She goes, you want PS5s? I'm like, yeah. She goes, how many? I was like, give me two. Bung. She got two. And then, yeah, it happened. And then, and I was like, yo, it's happening, dude. You're getting a PS5. He goes, yo, word? He goes, yo, I'm going to send you the money right now. And he didn't believe me. He goes, yeah, right. You ain't do nothing. I sent him. I was like, yo, look, bro, it's right here. Video call me. He's like, oh, yo, here's the money, bro. How much do I owe you? Boom. Gave me the money. Yo, listen, when it comes in, give me that overnight shipping. I don't care how much it costs. I want my console. I was like, all right, it's $193, bro. He sent me $195. Boom.
There you go.
Got it the very next day.
I'm telling you. I remember getting the email. I told Jers, yo, I got the invitation to get in. Jers was pissed at me.
Cowboy says, how much do you think the PS6 will cost? I would say
probably $100 more than what we paid for the 5.
Yeah, I would say roughly about $550, $600.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna go $700-800. Ain't nobody gonna buy that, bro. Hell no. Well, people will buy it. Let's be real. I'll buy it. I don't care. I'm stupid like that. But, yeah. But I'm gonna say, look. Here's my final thoughts. Right, Wukong is a good game. You can farm in the game. You don't have to farm in the game. Play as you want. Your play style is your own. Enjoy the game. Me, I love a challenge, and I don't care how many times it takes me to beat a boss. I'm not quitting. Right? I was up to 4 o'clock in the morning playing with our buddy. I was playing to my boss. I got him to like a ½ inch of health left. I got really mad. I'm like, damn, man, this is nuts. This guy keeps getting me with that move. All right, let me stop tonight. Let me watch his gameplay. I was having fun with him. He was on chapter 2. He's going through it. I'm like, yeah, just make sure you do this. I'm not going to tell you what it is or what's going on, but make sure you go there, because you can easily bypass secrets in this game. People say, no. I'm like, yeah, you can, dude. I'm sorry. You can. Absolutely, you can. So make sure for that. But I love the boss fights. I love the attributes in the game. I love the skill point upgrading system. You can reset anything you want at any given time for nothing at all. It's kind of rewarding. When you want to upgrade your mana, your health, your stamina, you can do that by earning certain key items in the game. A little bit in chapter 2, a little hint for you guys. And if you don't like the way it is, you can buy it back. You can reset it and upgrade more. They give you so much freedom in this game. It's crazy. This is why this game is so good. 1, the gameplay. 2, the boss fights. All the little animations. All the story is phenomenal, right? Upgrading your staff is cool, okay? The armor's good. You can upgrade your armor. Now, in chapter 3, I was told by this guy that chapter 3 is the key situation in the game. Because 1, you get things to upgrade a lot. You get key things to have max things in your health and stamina, mana. You get other key items. So I'm like, interesting. He goes, just keep an eye out, pay attention, and follow suit. Don't go ahead and beat the boss. Go back. Farm around, look around, explore more. And when you think you don't find anything, just look down the other way. You'll find something. I was like, okay, well, that works. Black Ops 6. I love the Black Ops series. I love Black Ops 1, 2. That was my favorite. 3, and not so much. 4 was great. I love Blackout. So Black Ops 6, I like the running mechanics. I love the Omni movement. It is what it is. It's Call of Duty, guys, every year. But this one's a little bit tad bit different. I love when they bring back They brought back the classic Prestige. That's one of my favorites. I didn't like the new Prestige thing. I don't 300 400, like that's ridiculous. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. I don't even know what the hell y'all were thinking. Older Prestige, you could still hold points to keep your things unlocked, certain items and stuff like that. The maps, to me, it's still sweaty, bro. It's Call of Duty, man. Either you're gonna be better at some people, and somebody's gonna best at you. It is what it is. You're always gonna have your good matches, your bad matches. It is what it is. But the time to kill is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It's not like I'm like, you know, trying too hard to, you know, get that kill. But at the same time, it is Call of Duty. Expect what you expect. Same thing every year, just rehash, a little bit mix up, some new updates. That's it, nothing crazy. Which I wish like the old days where we had Black Ops 1, the expansion, Black Ops 2, every expansion. Those days were great to me, you know what I mean? And we had clan wars and stuff like that. Remember that? You get so much percentages, you get top tier in the world. They should bring that back. Clans mean something. What are we doing? I don't know. What else? PS5 Pro. Am I gonna get one? Probably. I probably will be getting one. Only because it's new tech. A little bit better probably than the base PS5. It is what it is. Hopefully they optimize games for 60. Hopefully they add a fidelity mode in 60. Probably not. Over expecting again, but it is what it is. If they launch it sometime this year, early next year, like January, February, that's pretty good. They'll probably not take it out like November, December before the holiday. Be kind of smart to do, right? Get like a little package out there. But yeah, I'm gonna get the PS5 Pro. It is what it is. That's my final thoughts, guys. Anything else before we go, guys?
I think we're all good.
We're good. Hey, that's it. So guys, stay tuned for Twice streams coming up soon. I'll let everybody know when he's ready to do it. Let's see some gameplay from PC. As always, stay tuned. Happy gaming, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.
Later.